this championship opportunity. Hamlin's advanced. 7 on the drivers continue. It's a who's who of the garage here. You wonder how stacked it is.
All right, what's going on, everyone? I am Double D, and welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series watch party at Talladega. Race is going to be exciting. I know it's going to be. Talladega usually never disappoints. I'm posting my socials real quick. All right. So let's see. Michael McDowell is going to be on pole. You got Chase Briscoe second, Kyle Busch third. For some reason, RCR is good at the plate tracks, but they're not good anywhere else. Cindric fourth, Priest fifth, Josh Berry sixth, Christopher Bell seventh, Ryan Blaney eighth. My pick to win today is Ryan Blaney, so let me put that down in the comments. Here we go. Yeah, I believe Ryan Blaney's going to win. Yeah, they're setting up right now. They're doing their pace laps. I hope my broadcast on the TV works good because it's windy where I'm at and I'm using an antenna. So. And if I use Peacock or something like that, it's going to slow the TV. It's going to slow the stream down, so I don't want to try to use that. That'd be like my last case scenario. Go. Yeah, I had my very first league race last night. Well, of the year. Very first league race last night. Got sixth. Started sixth, finished sixth. Got tongue-tied there. Yeah, it was a wild race at Daytona. The game was very unpredictable, but came in with a top 10, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, Chase Elliott starting all the way back in what, 25th? My favorite driver. They cannot get a grip on qualifying this year. They qualified well last week at Las Vegas, but they couldn't finish the race well. Hopefully they can turn around either today or Martinsville because we need a Chase Elliott championship again. There we go. Posted everything finally. Yeah, but I believe Ryan Blaney still has like the best average finish of like plate tracks, so that's why I'm picking him. And he's usually there at the end. Let's look at more playoff drivers are starting real quick. I didn't get to read a whole grid. Got Chase Briscoe second, Christopher Bell 7th, Ryan Blaney 8th, Byron 13th, Logano 16th, Hamlin 17th, Larson 19th, Chase Elliott 25th. So they're about to start in a second. We know Hamlin's locked in, but everybody else has got to make sure they stay out of trouble if they want to have a good result here. And either help themselves going into Martinsville or try to lock their way in by winning to get into the championship 4. We're all going to see what happens today. It's big. It's bad. It's unpredictable. This is Talladega. Bunch of cars roaring to the line. Anybody can win it. McDowell, Chase Briscoe, side by side. Remember, the start-finish line is all the way at the end of the tri-oval. And here they go. Green flags back in the air at Talladega. I just hope it doesn't get to like fuel strategy today because that'll get really boring. Yeah, Logano's already trying to make his move to the outside. He knows he's got to grab stage points. Yeah, Bubba Wallace is going up with him. So it's Josh Berry. You're already 3 wide on lap 1. And Chase Briscoe's going to lead lap 1, I believe. McDowell tried to block Josh Berry up top, but almost didn't clear him and almost caused a wreck there. Yeah, Logano's already in the top 10. We know he's one of the best at the draft. But his team always seems to not finish it. And Bubba Wallace has already taken the lead. Here at Talladega, you're going to see the lead change an awful lot here. Josh Berry is now in a lead. Lead is changing an awful lot here. Also, let's try and make it 4 wide back there. Yeah, look at that. They're 4 wide now. We know absolutely you can do 3 wide, 4 wide sketchy, but 5 wide you're going to cause a wreck. Yeah, Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch are side by side at the moment. They're on lap 6 of 188. The race is looking really competitive right now. Yeah, now Bubba Wallace is on the bottom now. Trying to get in line with Kyle Busch, but still pulling Chase Briscoe in the 19 in the middle. They're pretty much 3x3. There's a few of them 4 wide. Yeah, I just hope this doesn't come down to a fuel mileage race because the racing's going to be bummers. If this was racing at Daytona last night, like I was doing, we'd already be wrecked on like lap 2. Yeah, so it looks like Logano's going to try to go for the lead. You know, Logano's looking for stage points, so he's going to try to make some moves. Wrong commercial breaker. They are side by side. We still got 52 laps to go in stage 1. I mean, he may be able to go for that long, but you may see some people who aren't trying to get stage points. They're probably going to pit. You may see some drivers like Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, SVG. Well, I mentioned Hamlin because he's already won. But ones that are not in the playoffs, they're probably going to take their chances. Barry's still in the lead. They're on lap 11, by the way. Yeah, Josh Berry still has the lead, but I bet Logano's going to try his best to try to get it. The lead at some point. Yeah, Barry's still in the lead at the moment. They're not as aggressive as they were in the first few laps. They've kind of calmed it down. I'm glad they did because we do not need a big wreck at the beginning of the race. Yeah, Bubba Wallace looks like he's climbing his way back to the front now. Him against Ford's on the top. Ryan Preece leading that bottom line. He almost won here last year. We thought he almost won, but he got that disqualification penalty last time we were at Talladega. And then when he used that Daytona for the Daytona 500, he flipped. He's had some really bad luck at plate tracks, but could he turn it around today? Oh, there's SVG trying to make his way to the front. He's leading the middle of the line in front of Bubba Wallace. Remember, SVG is the only one of road cars. He's still looking for his first oval win. Talladega would be a nice place to do it. And here comes Preece with a run. Now I'm going to be side by side with Josh Berry, but there's not really as much cars on the bottom, so I think they're going to lose momentum. Yeah, they're falling back a little bit. Surprised nobody's going with him on the bottom. Not in like the NASCAR video games. The inside line is always the preferred line.
Very much reflects the spotter's view high above here at Talladega, and information just flow to the max for the drivers and helping Joey Logano out. Joey said, look, I know a win would be fantastic, but I still believe I can point
Oh, looks like the outside line kind of got congested, and now Ryan Preece is going to be in the lead. Bring Christopher Bell with him. Hey, I need to buy that shirt from like 5 White Sports. Anybody but Logano. That's my mood right now. Yeah, it's Ryan Preece and Kyle Busch leading both lines right now. Kyle Busch qualified third, so he does have a fast car today. Yeah. I mean, here's the crazy thing. If SVG wins today, he'll have the most wins with 6. So Kyle Busch is now in the lead. Being pushed by SVG. Yeah, that's a good point by Hamlin's pit crew. They don't want to take a chance on Hamlin getting injured in a big wreck because, you know, those wrecks are horrible at Talladega when they happen. Oh, Ryan Preece dropped all the way to the bottom. I wonder if he's heading to the back.
Scoring, I would say this about 15 or 18 cars in the second row. Marty, where are you hanging out? Hit your hand in the 24 footer. Yeah, that's here with Eddie Hill and his William Byron, the regular season champ, who looked like he was up.
I know those drivers like Hamlin, Byron, Blaney, and Chase Elliott look like they're more in the back. The back of the pack over there, the second pack. If I'm an Elliott fan, I'd rather for that because I want him to try to win the race. I don't want to have the pressure of he needs this many points. Just go out there and win. And Elliott has done it twice before here. He's won here in 2019. He's won here in 2022. Remember, in 2022, he was facing elimination as well, but he won. Let's look at the NFL world right now. see NFL scores. Of course, my team is the Packers, if you haven't seen in the background. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Let's see. Eagles are beating the Vikings in a close game. Patriots beating the Titans. That's no surprise. The Rams blew out the Jaguars. They made the Jaguars look like frauds. Season's been really unpredictable. Panthers beating the Jets. Jets are a cursed franchise. Browns blowing out the Dolphins. Horrible year for the Dolphins. Bears beating the Saints. Not surprised by that. And then the Chiefs blowing out the Raiders. Some stuff seems predictable this week. Yeah, Packers play against the Cardinals today. Hopefully we can get a win to keep the divisional lead. But right now in NASCAR, Kyle Busch still leading with SVG pushing him in the 88. Mostly Chevys at the top, and looks like all the Fords have migrated to the bottom with Josh Berry and Joey Logano. The boys and I call him Lagooner. So we still got 37 laps to go in stage number 1. It's a 500-mile race, so this race is going to be really long. You know, kind of like the Xfinity race last night, we got a couple of red flags. Daylight could come into a factor. It almost did, but it didn't happen. We finished the race with Austin Hill winning, which was really annoying. I despise Austin Hill.
Race at Yellawood 500 here in Talladega. High protein, Thomas's high protein. To this view of Chris Bush, Chase Elliott. Very good from out of the throttle. People in there in the back of Chase. Big contact on the straight, no problem. But if you hit a guy in return three, you can turn him around. And this area, oh, that's on the bottom. I drive well at all through here. So Jeff is a little bit of pickup. I'll say cannon, a little urgency in this back. Look at this, because of this organized front line. Remember,
Now they're the choo-choo train. Well, I mean,
well, the leaders to me are getting ready to say, fine, you want to cruise? We're going to get single file and see if we can pick up the pace and kind of Josh off the back. And to get that pace in the lead right now is Josh Berry. He's led 13 laps more than anybody so far.
they're on single file now.
Remember, the Wood brothers are affiliated with Team Penske. And when I talked to crew chief Miles Stanley this morning, he said, absolutely, we are Penske family. We want to work with Joey and with Ryan and even with Austin Cinders to try to get one of those cars in victory lane. But then he said, and you know he said next, we want to win this race. Remember, they were in the playoffs, got knocked out in the round of 16. They want to win today.
And for Kyle Larson running mid-pack, we talk about being successful at these tracks by minimizing the time spent on pit road. One of those elements is saving fuel. Take a listen to the
It looks like that second pack has caught up to the lead pack now, the ones that are single file. Larson's not looking good on the fuel numbers, so I wonder if that second pack has not been saving that much because they've been playing catch up.
And then Kyle later, a lap or two, said, again, I am slow. I feel every single wind gust. I need someone to hook on me in the back to feel like I'm not towing an anchor. So, Steve, one is Cliff Daniels, and you keep staying on top.
Very good to know my stream's still working. Yeah, but look how the points have changed since Larson's running in the back. Logano was +3 for a second until Larson started gaining some spots.
Let's talk a little bit more about how these drivers do it as now we see two wide. And let's look at our friends from iRacing who really do a good job of breaking this down, right? So at Talladega, unlike in Daytona, we see a lot more 3 wide and 4 wide racing.
It's going to annoy me if Logano wins the championship again. Looks like Noah Gregson's going to take the lead. Yeah, some of them are trying to save fuel right now. Yeah, Cody Ware was up in the front for a second, but then he got shuffled, of course. John Arnett checks in the lead, and look, Hamlin's now in the top 5. Positions really changing a lot here at Dega. Well, Nemechek had a checkup. He's going to get shuffled into the middle of the pack. They're about 3 and 4 wide now.
What are you eating? Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Yeah, top 3 right now is Josh Berry, SCG, and Brad Kozlowski. And 4th and 5th, you got Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. Yeah, Penske's trying to stay in control of this race, but there's a lot of other cars you got to take care of. Yeah, I'm just nervous if a big wreck might happen. That'll change the complexity of the race real fast.
Exciting careers are available now nationwide, ensuring the U.S. Navy has its next generation of submarines. If you're looking for a stable, impactful career, then submarines.com. We build giants, they stop, build one. You're right aboard. You've got submarines.com aboard with Brad Keselowski running at the front of the pack. He's money smarter money.
We talked about teams being willing to ride in the back like William Byron a little bit earlier, but Ryan Blaney did not need to
Yes.
fall to the back.
They're halfway through stage one now. 35 of 60. Hamlin's now in the lead.
So since being 36, after that, Hassler said, let's go to the front. Let's follow our teammates, Austin Cindric, if we can. Blaney has driven from 36 to 19, Steve. Clearly,
Ty Gibbs is going to the top, right in front of SVG, trying to make that third line go. Others following, there's Justin Haley in the 7. Yeah, it was announced earlier this week, Justin Haley will not be returning to Spire Motorsports. It'll be interesting to see who is going to replace him. I think it's probably going to be Daniel Suarez. Uh-oh, Austin Hill's in 10th. I forgot he's in the Cup Series this week. Yeah, so Hamlin's in the lead. Hamlin has nothing to lose, so he's just going to race the way he wants to. Kyle Busch gets in front of Hamlin now. Keselowski on the bottom in front of Briscoe. They're all side by side. So they were running single file for a little bit, and I think everybody figured out they had enough fuel. They're all running 3 wide now. Yeah, Keselowski's now in the lead now. Won 6 times here at Talladega, has yet to win this year. But there's still 21 laps to go. Kozlowski's in the lead right in front of Briscoe, and then you got Kyle Busch at the top in the middle line. I think that's Justin Haley still leading the top line, but it's all the way went back to around 20th, I believe. I think most of this pack's just saving fuel so far. They were saving it earlier. Went from racing back to saving fuel again. But once it gets to the end of the stage, you know it's going to get hectic. So what our playoff drivers are running right now. So you got Chase Briscoe 2nd, Denny Hamlin 6th, Joey Logano 8th, Christopher Bell 12th, William Byron 19th, Chase Elliott 22nd, Kyle Larson 25th, and Ryan Blaney 29th. Yeah. I think some of them that are below the cutoff line, you're just trying to see if they can avoid the wreck so they can win. But the positions change all the time here at Talladega.
NASCAR Cup Series playoffs here. You see the Yellawood 500, 18 to go in the first stage, and numerous drivers indicating that. And here they are. Lead peels off left. Now Briscoe. Check off.
Oh, pit stop's going on. Looks like the Toyotas and SVG. Well, it looks like mostly Toyotas, but there's some Chevys and a couple of Fords. Chase Briscoe is one of them. I think Kyle Busch is going to pit this time. Kozlowski and Logano are drafting together. They're all trying to organize a pit. I think Hamlin was one to pit, but he's stuck at the top. Yeah, Hamlin also got rammed into. Yeah, Hamlin was at the very top and almost caused a big accident. Penalty for Chase Briscoe.
2 weeks in a row, there's something that's going to happen to 19. His kid.
You see Denny Hamlin making his fuel only stop, nothing to lose. They told him to take it easy. Also fuel only his teammate Christopher Bell.
Clean and away. You see the pit stops on the left-hand side. Everything from a 370.
Yeah, I think too fast entering for Chase Briscoe. I think that's a penalty on him.
You'll see the cars on the racetrack continue. We should have one more wave of pit stops right here. Let's see what the Fords do.
It looks like all the Fords. No, the Fords are going to keep running on track.
So they believe they can make more lap time like this. So they're going to stay on the racetrack. Let's take a look.
Well, yeah, watch this. Hamlin.
Getting into turn 3, it was chaos. Yeah, when Denny is right here in the top lane, and he's going to continue to lift to try to get the pit road.
Yeah, I think Hamlin was one to pit, and he was stuck on the top. Almost took out Chase Elliott. I'd have been mad if that happened.
And we hear there's a penalty for Kyle Busch.
Oh, no, penalty for Kyle Busch.
Briscoe on entry. On exit.
Too fast exiting for Kyle Busch.
Who knows? You see that bright orange base scheme of the 19 cars on the top of the cars who have yet to. They
Okay, here comes pit stops now. So Greg's and Logano, Keselowski are together. Blaney stays out.
CJ Logano coming to pit road. He has been shuffled out 3 times, worked his way back to the front each time. Here's a problem. He did that with Josh Berry. Berry is already pitted. Ryan Blaney.
Keselowski's away. Seems like much issues on those stops. So here comes this other pack, but Kyle Busch is leading it. Okay, looks like William Byron, Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott. Yeah, all the Chevys are coming in. Yeah, because the group's not that organized, Logano's going to stay ahead of all of them.
Kyle Larson, you see there, already done 3 seconds of fuel he took on that stop.
But the 24 is going to lead the group off of pit road, all because of a 3.5-second pit stop. Remember, this car rode around the back, saving gas. They're going to try to get up to speed and see if they can find it from the pit path, which is closing on them very quickly. Joey Logano, Noah Gragson, side by side. Here they come. And side by side, slow this pack down just a little bit. I thought Joey Logano was in great shape. Lead this race, I still think it's going to work out for him, Marty.
Oh, look at that. Chase Elliott and Byron might be ahead of these guys. No, they're coming to the inside.
Meanwhile, his teammate Joey Logano lost his lead man, as we mentioned.
Speeding penalty for the one of Ross Chastain.
Speeding penalty for Ross Chastain. You get a penalty, you get a penalty, everybody gets a penalty here. There's Kyle Busch going to serve his penalty.
Busch serving his penalty. The Fords leading, and this is not going to work for the Fords. They are going to have no defense on this pack of 50 original cars that are coming. I believe they're just not going to have the whole running. Remember, they run the apron here. Swallow it up. They absolutely are. Here you go. Teammate Ryan Blaney, but here come. They just can't pull off. They're going to split.
Wow, Blaney and Cindric going for the middle. What are you guys doing? They're asking for a wreck. Like Michael Mc... No, that's Carson Hocevar. All right, rear flat for Carson Hocevar. He's made it down to pit road. Keeps a bigger accident from going on, so that's good call by him.
He's trying to do it. You look around. His teammate Blaney. A lot of 50 laps. Now it's an all-out sprint to the finish of the stage. I think it was one of the.
I have a feeling a wreck's going to happen. They're racing really aggressive, and it's only 11 laps to go in stage 1.
Put you on drive the back, right further back than where he was. He came in at the front of the pack, ahead of Chase Briscoe, was in good shape. And this is
So that's what happened to Keselowski.
trying to get as much speed as you can, getting on to.
He was trying to get in his pit stall, and he overshot it and had to back up.
Let's not get it slowed down in that section. Last week it was a crew hiccup. This week that was driver hiccup. Unfortunate for them with 10 to go.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data on Straight Talk. More ways to connect.
Oh, man, Ty Gibbs with an aggressive block on.
The race.
Who is that?
Plus with Straight Talk, you get more moments to yourself by getting something for them.
Whoever that car was right behind him. I can't really see who that is, but that almost caused an accident right there.
America's most reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at
AJ Allmendinger and Gregson are still side by side for the lead. The Gallon's right behind them in third. All of them are trying to grab stage points, especially playoff drivers. Yeah, Chase Briscoe lost the draft. He definitely doesn't want to go a lap now. Oh, wreck! Few cars. Oh no, Chase Elliott's involved. Austin Cindric, I think. My TV was really breaking up. I couldn't really tell. Yeah. Bad damage for Elliott.
Not the big one, but it's big enough to affect multiple cars and teams and a playoff.
Can I shut off this race right now?
That's AJ Allmendick rocketed from 35th to the lead. Justin Haley was one of those constants at the front in the lead pack. Damage car. Damage for Allmendick. Damage for Elliott. Coming to the final 8 laps of the first stage. And it all broke loose on the back stretch heading to 3.
What happened?
That's AJ.
Allmendicker's involved.
AJ in the car.
He's on the ground.
And the AMR safety team.
Looks like he got the breath knocked out of him.
And track
Car's on fire.
to assist him. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He was the defending race winner. He's out. Noah Gregson in the 4. 8+ cars were involved in this incident. Eric Jones.
Yeah, they're just racing too aggressive so early. Like the whole point, you're supposed to win the race, not wreck
Heavy damage.
right before. Allmendicker's up and walking. That's good. Yeah, Eric Jones does not know how to bump draft, and he just wrecks Gregson. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Like, look at that. Why would you push in the middle of the turn? Like, Eric Jones needs to lose his ride. He does not need to race at any restrictor plate track ever again. Like, why would you do that? It's stage 1, bro. You're supposed to win the race, not take everybody out like it's a demolition derby. So stupid. And now Elliott's going to have to win Martinsville. That's if he doesn't get taken out in like the first laps.
Storm, and he got really good information from his spotter. He lifted, you could hear him lift. The spotter saw that. He lifted, did everything he could, but everybody trying to avoid this, they just collect behind it. That's what's so frustrating from a driver's standpoint here. You really are a victim of other mistakes at a higher rate here than other places.
That's so stupid. I don't know if Chase Elliott can continue. That damage looks significant.
Escape for Suarez there. And AJ Allmendicker, you saw a car on fire, a stream of fluid coming out the back of
Oh.
Here is AJ's view.
Like, why are you racing the aggressive that early? That makes 0 sense. Unbelievable.
Next thing you know, you're wrecked. If Hill cares,
Now, Elliott has to win Martinsville, and that's going to be difficult to do because, you know, the Penske cars are really good there.
is okay. Watch these wrecks and we forget how big of an impact they are. Trust me through experience.
They're trying to repair that car, but that car's not going to be winnable, I don't think.
Painful experience. Why drivers are so nervous come here.
That just sucks.
No, ain't good. For Chase Elliott. Right towards the end of stage 1. You can run.
That just sucks.
That's true in racing. Debt is hard. National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe and less time.
Eric Jones needs to be fired. Like, he needs to cut from his team. I don't care. Like, that was a stupid bum draft. Like, only Ricky Stenhouse does that and gets away with it. But, like, why would you do that in the corner? That early in the race. I want to end the stream right now. I want to end the stream right now. But I have to keep watching. Logano's probably going to win this stupid race right now. That's just bad luck. Like, Las Vegas last week, that wasn't Chase Elliott's fault. And then this week, he gets caught up in a wreck. Like, how many times we got to go through this in the round of 8? I mean, he won Martinsville in 2020. This round kind of went similar to what it did, but I mean, you can't depend on Martinsville because, you know, the Penske cars are good at the flat tracks. It's just a bummer.
Save good more than 20% off any breakfast order at $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a homestyle loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Arby's country. Watch your show on Today in St. Louis.
And Blake Ribbon, founder of Strong Foundation, has been named Yellawood's 5-star hero for helping others. Ribbon is aesthetically supporting people who've experienced living after their daughter, Lulu, climbed the show.
Yeah, Logano's probably going to win this stage. Try to race.
Gee, her guests also enjoyed sweet tickets, a VIP garage tour. In addition, Yellawood donated $10,000 to Lulu Strong. Very important cause, and we say thanks for their contribution as well. So still under caution after that multi-car accident involving playoff driver Chase Elliott. Pit road open, so all of the cars that aren't concerned for points will come down pit road, and for that reason you see so many playoff drivers stay on the racetrack. Byron decided to stay out. We'll have this is a cookie yellow, which means basically lead lap and lap down cars can all hit at once.
And we got drivers pitting.
Start with maybe 2 to go. Kim,
Kyle Larson, William Byron, Alex Bowman, no Chase Elliott because he gets caught up in every freaking wreck.
Larson just apologizing. I gotta figure out what lane is best for him to save fuel.
Perry will get 4 Goodyear tires and a Phillips Noco. Last time they had issues with the can itself. They said their execution was fine, but we're gonna have to take you back down because we didn't get a full. Logano is at the front of this field, and there's just 4 laps left in stage 1.
I don't know. I don't want to watch this race.
Huge hit. The likes of AJ Allmendinger, Noah Gragson, and
I don't want to watch this race. I really don't.
For 5-star backyards, Yellawood brand. Doesn't it? You don't want it.
Dinner time?
That's disappointing. That is really disappointing.
They say patience is a virtue. I say game's on in 15
I figured the wreck is gonna happen and Chase Elliott's gonna get caught up in it. Like, I don't know. It's like we've had a trend. This is why I don't like stages at restrictor plate tracks. Number one, fuel mileage strategy makes the race so stupid where they're not running 100%. And then two, they're all racing really hard at the middle of the stage where it's not even close to the end of the race. And then they take each other out. Like, back in the day, it was rare for a crash to happen at the beginning of the race. But it's a lot more common with stages. Like that sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'm going to take a break right after stage 1 ends. I'm going to see who's going to win that. I mean, I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to probably take a walk because that sucks. And he's got to win in Martinsville now. He's got to win in Martinsville. I mean, unless this becomes so much of a wreck fest that he has to get so many laps back. But that car is definitely not going to be 100%. Let's look at the leaderboard right now. How many laps down is he? Yeah, he's done. He's like 40th. They can't fix that car. He's out of the race. Like, honestly, don't even try to get stage points running in front. Just run at the very back because that's usually that stuff's going to happen.
Ask your doctor about breastfeeding for COPD.
If you're a Chase Elliott fan, these are not the images you wanted to see. Chase has stepped out of his car and stayed up. That's going to put him in a really tough position headed to Martinsville next week.
Yeah, can you stop showing that NBC? I already know.
It's going to be tough. I would say also, though, that there's a lot of races left to go, so he may not be the only playoff driver sitting in the garage for the second one. There's not a lot of laps, but the racing will be intense. We will see the green flag with 2 laps.
Yeah, 2 laps to go in stage 1. Joey Logano, Ty Gibbs side by side. All right, all the 4's going to work together. They're going to give Logano this stage win and another championship. Oh my goodness. Ty Gibbs with a better push than Logano? I am shocked. Ty Gibbs with a good push by John Nemechek. A legacy car that can actually push. Ty Gibbs being aggressive. Goes to block on the bottom. Reddick goes to the top. All right, 1 lap to go. Can everybody make it back? Let's not crash. I want to see some cars finish the race. Like, why are we being that aggressive? Like, Reddick, you almost killed your Toyota teammate right there. He's getting a push by Ryan Blaney. Let's see, there we go. Now turn 4. I think that was Ty Gibbs. Yeah, Ty Gibbs won stage 1. That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. Chase Elliott got taken out.
That's 4 thousandths of a second right there. That's what it looks like. And good points to playoff drivers Blaney, Logano, and Christopher Bell.
All right. All right.
You can run the perfect race. Leading to the back on the final lap. And then that's true in racing and life. Debt is hard. National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe and less than anything. Life hurts your finances. National Debt Relief helps you back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
All right. I'm going to go. I don't know. I really do not know. I don't know. I'll be right back. I'll just put it out there.
More for your trade with the Power Nationwide warranty. 10 years, 200,000 miles.
Grab the shovel. All right, Paulie. Any last words? Actually, yes. Have you guys contacted Missouri Wood yet? It is the best way to ensure your digging location is safe by having all your local dead type. It's easy, and it's the law. No matter the job, click or call 811 before you dig.
That feels like pointed, sharp pain. It just hurts all the time. It feels like your foot is squeezing on itself. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought I'm gonna stop in. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet. They were personally fitted just for me. Then it was like, okay, this is something special. These make a difference.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
The best in the good, and they got it going on. JerryKelly.com. NASCAR on NBC is brought to you by Yellawood. Doesn't have that yellow tag. We got one of them. Fred Street. Please visit us at fredstreet.com. And by Progressive, save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. All right, pit lane is getting busy, and our Marty Snyder is there.
Lee, what a terrific back out in take 1 for Ryan Blaney. He gets 7 playoff points, 7 stage points, I should say. They've had some radio issues on the 12. Meanwhile, 22 of Joey Logano said he's losing traffic. Way different when he's out front, Dylan.
Good first stage for Ty Gibbs. 4 tires, bottom left of the screen, and Tyler Reddick's server's already down and complete.
Yeah, Tyler, quite a NASCAR for anything except for a tear off. You saw those 4 fresh Goodyear tires. They weighed on fuel.
Surgically productive for the 2 Penske drivers who needed time. Whoa, look at that, Anthony Alfredo. The wrong way in his box.
Doug.
Tell everyone here that oh, what's this? The fan is right on over the field and he's not wearing pants.
Oh, speedings?
Yeah, the control room sits there.
Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
Wi-Fi speeds as fast as home, even when you're on the go.
From day one, right down the street, to present day, all over America, Napa and our nationwide network of parts and exceptional service were built for one mission: to keep your business moving full speed ahead.
Before taking breast treat for my COPD, I had bad days. Days ruined crops. Damaged my lungs. Then I turned on breast treat, and I noticed things changed. Breast treat gave me better breathing.
I'm back. Like, who can I root for to win in this race now? Like, who can I root for? Seriously.
Breast treat helped my symptoms.
What, Ryan Blaney, because I picked him? I don't want another Penske car getting in.
Sent me to the hospital. Now,
Is SVG still in this race?
joy more.
He's in 29th. I don't think he's got damage. I'll probably root for him. Is Kyle Busch? Yeah, Kyle Busch is running 7th, so. Oh, that just sucks. It just sucks.
Ask your doctor about breast treat for COPD.
Talladega stage 1 in the books. Ty Gibbs gets the win in stage 1. It kind of ended with a big wreck in turns 3 and 4. Dylan Welch is with AJ Allmendinger.
Well, good to see AJ Allmendinger up and on his feet after a hard crash just a few laps ago. How are you feeling now? And ultimately, what was your view of everything that went down over there?
I feel all right. It knocked the breath out of me, and then as I stopped it, I felt like a fire. So I got out and tried to get my breath back. Feel okay now. Probably be sore, hard hit from my old body, but yeah, I mean, was proud of our guys. Got it up front there. You know, I kind of make these decisions on after the pit stop, and you get to the front, and maybe we'll go run to the end of the stage, and yeah, I think we're leading there. So Joey was doing a really good job pushing me in the right area, and I felt like we could kind of direct both lines. Obviously,
I don't know.
and corner, and it turned me straight up.
Like, I'm not hyped for this race now.
I hate it.
Like, I don't even care what happens.
At least we were up front. But at the end of the day, be my excuse. Golf game wise, got to give me strokes now. But other than that, just disappointing. But always expect the worst here and hope for the best. And today we got the.
Good to see AJ Allmendinger out here. Senator Marty Snyder, Dale Jarrett joining you from the Peacock Pit Box. And DJ, you said in Countdown to Green the must-perform driver of the day was Ryan Blaney. And man, he did it in the second half of stage 1.
Yeah, but he had to work for that. He ran a lot in the back there. They played the strategy perfect, and he got
scored more points than his teammate Joey Logano, who needed points too, but he ran up front the entire time. You made an interesting comment about Kyle Larson. Is there concern for you about the pace? It's hard when you don't have what you feel is the power to go. You're having to use in today's world in this race. A lot of that is predicated where you can do and how much fuel you need to use to get the track position. Lee, what an eventful spot. Ready to go here for stage 2.
It was wild. I just want to jump back real quick to AJ Allmendinger. I've known AJ since
Let's
he
see.
was a teenager. He is such a tremendous talent. He has won real racing cars. He has won in sports cars. He's won in.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid it. Just gets bumped. Has nowhere to go.
35th having that stage. 3, like you said, his old body's going to hurt a little bit.
You can see all the fluid like going out, like after his crash.
A lot of drivers feel the same way, and then you win one, you love it. It's just such a challenge. DJ talking about Wade and how he did Logano's job, and he did getting points. They're so good at it, but now see, they're all the way in the back. They get it to the fuel in. They're actually under penalty right here, so they'll have to restart single file on the bottom lane of the two Penske cars for those two.
Yeah, it should be a big problem. You see that big line of single file. That's the penalty you talked about. Freedom Austin didn't actually have to give a lap back. He talked off as the free pass, which is a penalty. He has damage from the red, but red's a green flag.
Hey, green flag in here. Chris Buescher, Ty Dillon, side by side.
And Ty Dillon, leading this field. The green Josh Berry's tucked in behind Ty. Down that low line. If I can't help but think how good this is going to feel for Kyle Busch. Kyle has been in that front pack the majority of the day. He's the second car on the top lane. Keep your eye out for that Cheddar's number 8.
Push right there. You can see the inside line. They move up the 10. He's stuck in the middle. The 10 of Ty Dillon had a little bit of debris on his grill. Now it's all came off. He got in the middle of that patch. It came off, so that's a good thing for the only.
Chasing Chris Buescher. Keeping an eye on Josh Berry. Buescher's teammate Ryan Preece is within touch as well. He's still in search of that elusive first win for season 2020. About,
Brock Kozlowski's getting the big push on the outside. Hamlin goes to block, and so does Briscoe.
Left side of the screen there, that right yellow spoiler on the 19, but he wasn't in the mess of the pass because he was serving a penalty.
Driving along with Brad Keselowski, the middle suddenly stopped on cam. Watch Brad Keselowski. Buescher into the field. He's giving you another car. This part of the racetrack is all the hitting each other. Car gets up close to the
Buescher's still in the lead. Kyle Busch is second. Josh Berry's third. Ryan Preece fourth, and Hamlin is fifth.
When is my time this year? Because he finished second at Bristol, he was leading until a caution with 12 to go. He was leading at Pocono when he hit on a he finished second at Atlanta, he passed on the last lap for the win, and he finished third at Iowa after leading 68 laps. So when is it going to be Brad Keselowski's time? Maybe today. Maybe it could be win number 7 for the driver of car 6.
And right along the side, I promise you, to tell you, you can push the 11. There's nobody in front of Denny. It's all clear. Pushing as hard as you can.
Penske cars are more in the back. Only Josh Berry is towards the front.
That completely changes now what Brad can do in regard to pushing the 11. Pushing the 11 too hard at the right time, it actually pushes the 21, and actually wrecked the 21. Dillon.
Last year, he Mullins is
I don't know. It just sucks sitting here when you know your driver's out.
extra swagger when he walks in this place. Confidence goes a long way here. They told Brad pre-race on the radio, get to the front early and stay there. They started 20th, got up towards the front of the Interstate 1. Here they are again. Brad likes his car in the 6 car, Marty.
You saw Josh Berry come up to that top lane with Jeff Gordon a moment ago. Keep Denny Hamlin behind him, and they're might be a reason. Coleman Presley told Joey Logano, his driver, that Hammond is pushing the pace pretty hard. So they have the 21 jump on the front run. So Jeff, you do that. Josh Berry, they kind of slow down Denny Hammond, kind of get the pace you want to save fuel for Joey Logano deeper in the field.
You might can slow that one lane down, but there's 3 wide, and you can't control all of that. And look, I have to Josh Berry is a great teammate for sure. For those Penske drivers, but Josh Berry's here to win this race. He is here to win a race for Wood Brothers. All those guys before the race, and the history that they have in this sport is long, and they look like they walked out of the big move. But the Wood Brothers want to win this race.
Busher went up to the outside. That was almost an accident, too.
Spotters working together, get lined up in this outside lane. Not only 2 RFK teams.
Yeah, I just find it really annoying they put Talladega in the round of 8.
Speaking of Berry, Josh has led the most laps of anybody today. At 19, Kyle Busch right alongside him. Kyle has led for 9, and that was Kyle's first laps led since Kansas earlier this year. Riley Herbst. And then Riley Herbst in the bottom lane. And Anthony Alfredo right behind him. We saw him backwards on pit road. Cody Ware behind him at the 51. Organized on that bottom. He's going for a ride, but thanks to Toyota, is Denny Hamlin. To the right, that orange and black 17 of Chris Buescher. Let's talk more about him with Dave Burns.
When I talked to his crew chief, Scott Graves, this morning, he said, it's been a long time since we talked as an organization about working together. That's the orange and black Ford and the one behind him, Brad Keselowski, and also Ryan.
All right, we're still streaming.
In 2023, we kind of got away from that the last couple of years, from the last few times in drafting practice. Is so bad early, you know, people up front.
Working together, they have all lined up. Second, third, and fifth car on the outside line, those 3 RFK Fords. On the bottom, we mentioned Riley Herbst and Anthony Alfredo with those 2 Penske cars using that gap to the bottom lane to kind of pull back up into the field. That purple and black 62, the little dude SWAT. Alfredo, it's only his 2nd race in Cup this year, Xfinity Series ring. I think it's been a super impressive run from great qualifying yesterday. Remember a few years ago, this racetrack, Riley Herbst did had a chance to win. Just didn't work out. Also in that pack, the 4th car on the outside row, Austin Hill in that 33 car. He is the most jacket type racetrack wins in the Xfinity Series. He's really, really comfortable with these racetracks. Yesterday, in the United Rentals Chevy for Richard Childress Racing, he's got Ryan Preece right behind him. Kyle Busch leading this race. You have to think about, Steve, when you've had a year like he's had, you almost start thinking about, okay, how's this going to end? Like, what's going to happen today to take us out? And I think
Yay, Kyle Busch is in the lead.
hard to get that out. You focus on
Woo!
this is the chance today. We've seen the speed of that car.
All my energy is gone, guys. All my energy is gone.
Positive of the day. They had a positive. At the end of the day,
If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We just reached 100. I'm trying to grow it more.
He was a week ago, getting the 60th up ahead of him is Kyle Busch, a two-time champion, 63 race wins. Now he's on a 90-race win streak. Some more positive news, or at least some momentum heading into next year. Jim Coleman is reported in the pre-race by Marty Satter will move from Junior Motorsports. Justin Allgaier's championship crew chief from last year will move over for Kyle Busch next. Good comeback from a penalty earlier. Kyle Busch at the front.
Yeah, Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe, they got penalties earlier. Now they're back to the front.
For five-star backyards, Yellawood brick you buy. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Shane, you're battling over your bottle sheet. You parts this and put it in that for like this. Now you're up to speed. You mean?
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Words of wisdom for the family.
Need more wings.
Wow. Let that sink in. Kids, I think you'll all agree that these are words that you have fought.
Protected by America's #1 voter. You can now safely go wherever the wind takes us. It was one of those books that smelled bad, but in a good way, you know?
Yeah, he got legacy fans even saying that it was Eric Jones' fault.
Without me, the owner and I aren't on speaking terms. Apparently the refills are limited.
Okay.
It's not okay.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious.
Guess who's back? Check me out. Best tires in the world and protein rich all over them.
Bang, still doing my thing. This is how that ain't too much change. Even when I was close to defeat, taking my time to
Valvoline Restore presents a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns distance to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits to restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and protect. Another first from Valvoline.
This is the Yellawood 500 as the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs continue here live on NBC. 41 laps to go in this second stage here at Talladega. Time for a Toyota driver update. And as we stand right now,
Let's see, right now, it looks like Anthony Alfredo's in the lead in the 62. And you got Chase Briscoe being pushed by Hamlin. And now he's going to be pushed to the lead. Not going to lie, Chase Briscoe's a dark horse. I wouldn't mind rooting for him in the playoffs.
Lead stage 1, Joey Logano ran up front, but if you're paying attention to the 22 he's lagging back like he is right now with his teammate on purpose. Oil temperature issue at plus 45. He's facing
Oh, temperature issue potentially for Joey Logano. That's why he's been riding in the back.
concern.
So every car runs the same transaxle, which is where the gear oil temperature is measured. Everyone has the opportunity to cool it the same, but every bit of cooling comes through the corner window. That cooling adds drag, slows the car down. So the teams themselves will fix it down whatever they think it. So obviously, Paul Wolf, Team Penske have a plan. So I don't know if they're just over too much restriction, or maybe there's a piece of debris or something in there that's hurting the actual airflow. Something to keep an eye on as the race goes on. But how about this? As the field slowed to save, the Penske cars on the left, Jeff, with the roll right to the just go right to the front in one lap. And I will tell you, the lead of that gear.
Oh wow, that must have been a bluff. Logano's already up to the lead almost. Well, I mean, here's the thing though. If you do get the lead, that's clean air. That'll be good for your radiator. But if you're behind the car a lot, then it's gonna cause you to overheat. Wow, what happened here? Yeah, Alfredo was not clear. McDowell had to check up.
Racing with you, so when he makes that kind of move, they're like, "Oh, what's this guy doing?" It's hurting everybody. Back on board with Briscoe. Just Berry up to the right. Logano down low. Toyota on board, bringing us these awesome pictures, approaching 190 miles an hour, 3 wide here at Talladega.
So Michael McDowell and Kyle Busch are battling for the lead. Anthony Alfredo, and you got Logano. Hamlin, Austin Hill, Riley Hurst, Cody Ware. I don't really care for most of these drivers.
Fastest car in the field after not qualifying on pole for this season of the traffic track races this year. So happy to be in this race. Very quick, as long as they don't get.
And Dave, as Jeff mentioned, Anthony Alfredo, a full-time NASCAR Xfinity Series driver, but consistently races really well at Talladega. Has 2 career Cup top 10s here at Talladega, and has 4 top 10s at Talladega in the Xfinity Series. Something else to note, his day job, so to speak, is the Hendrick Motorsports simulator driver. So he does all the sim and R&D work with every other Hendrick Motorsports team. Good opportunity for him to be exposed to his team at that level of the sport. And I would add to that, I believe, sales driver, a guy that's in there working for Hendrick.
And McDowell is now in the lead.
Very important. You can kind of fool yourself in that simulator if you don't have real-world experience. So he'll run it full time.
Oh, look how close the playoff bubble is.
I think that's an advantage to what he's doing, trying to help.
With Logano and Blaney running up there.
Joey Logano tucked in behind Honda. With Blaney, his teammate tucked in behind him. Remember, they came in for their second race in the round of 8. A big performance needed today, and so far, so good.
There's still so many laps it is too.
We talked about the gear oil issues for Joey Logano. His teammate Ryan Blaney also having issues. Listen in.
Oh, Ryan Blaney's also having issues.
So Ryan Blaney's been having issues the entire day, Steve. In fact, at one point when he was coming to pit road at the end of stage 1, he said, "I'm just guessing what channel we're on." They're on the same page now. They're on channel 2. He can hear his father Tim Beal having a whole lot of trouble hearing Blaney. So I guess if you're going to have radio issues, Steve, that's the right direction.
Well, yeah, and radio issues are frustrating everywhere, but here they're more than just frustrating. They can hamper your performance. But a little of that frustration is there. Teams, they like to operate on their own. This whole plan, we have to have a plan, everybody have a plan. It can be frustrating at times. It's like vacationing with a bunch of friends. If I want to do what I want to do, I don't have to follow the group. And Ryan Blaney is a champion. Joe Logano is a champion. So I know they mean well and they want to work together. But at some point, you just want to do what eventually gets old. Oh, you lost kids out of work, eh? Code
Cody
59.
Ware's now being pushed to first.
Quickly, it can change 'cause he
What's up? Wow, we got the 8-ball commenting. Yeah, I feel like I got struck by the magic 8-ball badly. Because what happened to Elliott? Yeah, it's Kyle Busch, Michael McDowell, and Cody Ware that are leading the packs right now. I don't know. Pretty much what happens in this race is whatever. Side, I don't want Logano to win.
94 octane, the highest octane on the market. Only at Sonoma. Bush got cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks like that.
What's wrong with going in
I don't know. That's the bad thing about getting wrecked out early. Puts a whole damper on the entire race. You got to suffer and watch the whole thing.
It's Chevy Truck Line. Well, qualified buyers can get your purchase and financing for 72 months on all silver and 1500 models. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. Shop best. When no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. When you're making extra room with our extended holidays, we're creating perfect cozy space with our modular seating. Shop holiday deals and make waste with Ashley.
My family tree is more like a crazy bush.
Received by Progressive Insurance. Got the auto or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. Credit One Bank, NASCAR, American Express card. And like Chewy, for life with pets. With everything. Back in Talladega, and there was a considerable wreck earlier in this race at the end of stage one. Multiple cars and drivers are out of this race, and a little earlier, Dylan Welch caught up with Chase Elliott. Well, the day ends really kind of before it begins for Chase Elliott, and they'll have some work to do heading to Martinsville next week. What's your perspective? Should ultimately the assignment?
I mean, the assignment's very simple.
Oh, that's why Elliott's had bad luck. The mustache is gone.
You know, I saw somebody get turned sideways, just trying to get slowed up, you know, like normal. And
Why would Bro shave off the mustache?
some people, and they slid back into me, so I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, I hate it. You know, I felt like we had ourselves in a good spot before the cycle. I didn't feel like we executed the cycle very well. That put us back in the back again. I'm not sure if that would have helped us miss the wreck or not. Obviously, all that's very circumstantial, but it is what it is, you know. So just all eyes on Martinsville and try to go up there and get a win.
Well, he's won at Martinsville before, and he would dearly love to. He needs to do it again.
Wow.
Several drivers talked about trying to do all right. He talked about executing the cycle. That being go under green.
They're still 3x3 with the same cars. Now imagine Cody Ware wins this race. Like, honestly, that'd be funny if that happened.
Some people do find a way to come in to leave the road in a better spot than they came into it. And if you don't do that, and further back you get back to the back, the wreck happens in front of you. It's easier
They were nose to tail earlier. I know. They might have won the spotter. I'd be spotting the wrong one. So I'm so sorry. That's Ty Gibbs and then Monster Energy car.
Just got a top 5 at the summer race in Daytona.
You look at loves the front row. It just always seems to matriculate to the front of these. A little bit of a down year for Todd. So maybe this, we talk about the playoffs. This race could provide. It could be a great run for him.
Yeah, Bush is still in the lead right now, being pushed by Josh Berry. Yeah. Same top 3 so far. Cody Ware has dropped back. That fairy tale has came to an end. I'll be right back, guys.
It's very emblematic of the way that this race has gone today because 40 drivers started the race and 20 different drivers have led. It's been pretty cool. And good to see Kyle Busch back at the front of the deal. Was close to the front last week in Vegas. Gritty day. Finished in the 8th spot. Kyle spoke to the media this week and said consistently having days up front is when you know that what you're doing is right. Talladega's kind of a different beast, but they've been up front all day. Qualified 3rd. Good to see the 8 car back up front where he's won in the past. I will say we're about 10 laps away from pit stops with that wrap. We now have 7 on 8 car. The race 78 off the pace, multiple laps down, so 8 cars kind of off. Just have to be a little bit cleaner, right? The field's a little smaller, so it doesn't change the strategy. You still want to keep your pit road with 7, 8, 9, 10 of your friends or your associates to get back on the racetrack. But we saw 2 speeding penalties. One was Kyle Busch, who's obviously recovered. The other was 19. Is you just like they executed the cycle. So all of that's going through his mind when you look at those points earned, blaming for playoff drivers at third stage.
Very difficult to do it. It's difficult to execute. And the team I think does it best are the Vincent teams. If you look throughout the races, they tend to lead pit road better than they ended it. But almost every one of these races, they find themselves at the end of the front, having a chance to win. I'm not saying they certainly, but they do an incredible job of putting themselves in position.
And it's twofold. I believe some of it is, threefold. Engine shop, Doug Yates, his Ford power plant, knows how to make power by saving gas. Drivers save gas, and then they do a great job of putting fuel in. Look at the left-hand side of your screen. Ford, top 3, Logano being the top at fastest fuel-only average stop. Remember, they're all running the same distance, so we're comparing. So he averages less than a 3-second pit stop, which tells me that they're burning less, and they're also very, very efficient by plugging that stopping in a perfect spot in the box.
Little things matter. We have heard Penske fuelers, how everybody on the road has watched how they position their body to get the can plugged into the car and then stay plugged in as long as they can. Just a few tenths of a second make a difference in how much fuel can flow into that fuel cell.
Well, you put in about 1.8 gallons a second. That's a good way to think about it. Just under 2 gallons a second. So if I'm longer than you, right, that's a whole gallon going in my car. That's a lot. It's almost 2 laps. At 40. The legend, Kyle Busch, has enjoyed 22 laps at front.
Consumer Cellular can help people save on their cell phone bills. That's why I cut my car in half. This year, let's cut even more things to show people how much they can save. Let's cut the face. Let's cut the top off of our steering wheel. Let's even cut our hats.
That just a visor?
Shut up, Chris. Great. Can't wait to see what y'all come up with.
Call Consumer Cellular.
My pharmacy work. Yeah. The good boy is just nuts. Levi has a love of cheese. So Mom pairs the meds Chewy delivers with the finest fromage. And thanks to Chewy's licensed pharmacists, Mom knows these are quality meds for a quality boy. All good knows is it's delivered. For quality meds at great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
You can get this fixed now with a vendor. And you get
this fixed now, pay later. Get this. Fixed now and pay later. 4 interest free payments at
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating at night or blasting the air conditioner. Because the Tempur-Breeze is up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. Find cooler sleep with the Tempur-Breeze collection at an Ashley near you. Is it season ending?
He'll take every ounce of its hand smashed in his beef, but it's got a chance.
Steady.
Careful of the cheese.
Oh, diced onions, smash sauce.
And pickles!
Yeah. Salmon smash. Burgers.
You're watching the Yellawood 500 here on NBC, a crucial round in the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. You're right on board with Brad Keselowski, looking at his teammate Chris Butcher up ahead. Kyle Busch down low, Ryan Blaney immediately to the left. Let's check out the Xfinity fastest laps, and Christopher Bell owns the best one today, ahead of Justin Haley. And remember, that is a point. That fast award, Christopher Bell. Keep it. 7 laps. And all the Penske cars, including Joey Walkoff lane. Josh Berry and Joe Logano, they changed lanes, and that put the 12 by himself on the bottom. Closing in on reflected spots appearing about 102, 103. Logano went down to the low line. Kyle Busch decides to react immediately and go up to that second lane. They were trying to get all the Penske's back together. They did that again. Kyle Busch an opportunity to go back and get the lead. Put another Ford in there as well with the front row motorsport 34 of Todd Gilliland, Marty.
Yeah, Lee, you may look at that and say on that bottom line, that's 3 Team Penske cars working together. But they, on that front row Ford of Todd Gilliland, remember Penske and air information, and in their pre-race meeting today was saying, hey, front row, you got. They expect top about Kim.
Well, Marty, I talked to Todd, asked him his priorities, and said priority number 1, me and my 34 team, then my front row teammates, then the Fords in general, and said, you have to be selfish to win these races. So, yes, expect me to play nice for 99% of the race, but then at the end, it is every driver for himself.
Stand aside, here I come. Says Chase Briscoe in that third lane. Toyota onboard shows us this view. And Ryan Priest, they have a bit more momentum. If you see a lot of shuffling, that's because of the
I'm back. Had to pull my vehicle in. Well, it has gotten intense with 17 laps to go between Josh Berry, Kyle Busch, and these cars up here.
You don't see anything yet. If you right down that left side, everything's pretty clean. Pace is picked up, though. They picked up 2 seconds on the last 2 laps. No more fuel. This is full speed ahead. Kind of tumbling towards the pit stop. 17 to
Yeah, so I'm hearing that everybody's good on fuel, so this is a race of stage 2. Now, if they cannot do a stupid bump draft and take out the entire field, that'd be nice. Compared to earlier when they took out Elliott, which was really disappointing.
What you don't want to do is get yourself in a situation where you get rid
Chase Briscoe's with Christopher Bell making it 3 wide. Kyle Busch is going to go block the top. You know Kyle Busch is hungry for a win.
Together in the race as well. Yeah. It's busy. I can't imagine the intensity both and on. You know the pit crew. The pit crew is when they have to actually. About this last one, they show no pictures. Sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline. Come in. Let's win. How to get it done. Now it's your turn. I saw a hand out the window right there about the 5th car back. I think it's Ty Dillon. He's waving. Will anybody come with him? These 2 guys in the front have led the laps today. That's Josh Berry, Kyle Busch. Back with Devell Wayne on board and William Byron. Huge push right there with the 22 to the back of the 21.
Yeah, those are Fords lined up. There's 2 cars pitting here.
Ty Dillon, Anthony Alfredo.
Yeah, Ty Dillon and Anthony Alfredo. They're not. I don't think they're on sequence
Hi. Briscoe did a nice job.
on the other cars.
Before the pit stop. He has gone basically positions just laps. Same shot down the backstretch. We'll see if we see anything out the left side where we see the hands. Right there. There you go. Kyle Busch. Front of the screen. Left hand out the window. Barry that signals behind. Oh, a push.
Kyle Busch almost got wrecked by Josh Berry.
Or 6 cars. Bottom left. I got the second.
So he's about to pit. There's some other drivers going to pit.
Ford's helping each other. How about the Toyotas up top with Christopher Bell pushing his teammate at Joe Gibbs Racing, Chase Briscoe. Here come the pitters. Small numbers. Only 5. I would have thought we would have seen.
Only 5 people pitted there.
Anybody has an issue, although they do a very nice job being efficient. Talking about it 21 being a teammate.
Yeah, so pit stop's going on right now.
To me, that they pitted on a different lap. Busch is in. They were a lap later than they wanted to pit. Came on the radio and said, we have to.
Hola. Yeah. Glad to hear that. I've been really disappointed about the race today. It's just painful watching it, and you know your driver's out. I know that feeling. I know a little Spanish, but not a lot.
The bigger disadvantage it is to those small packs. The speed of this pack is so much bigger than the 2 cars that we just saw pit together running single file.
Yeah.
So if these guys
The pitting is not as chaotic. I wonder how it's going to end up going towards the end of stage 2. Yeah, he's in a must-win at Martinsville next week, which he's won there before. But knowing how the Penske's cars are on flat tracks, that's going to be difficult to do. And Hendrick hasn't really brought it to the short tracks this year. Besides maybe Iowa, but Iowa's a different animal.
Yeah, 51-9. They're losing 2 seconds left to this one back here. 11 to go in stage 2. And as we get closer to the stage, we're not going to see 5 waves of pit stops.
I'm either rooting for SVG or Kyle Busch to win. Or anybody but Logano.
Keselowski, Priest, Fire, and Lawson is in there. Shane Van Gisbergen is out the window, the inside line. Busher and Priest, what's right on board Byron? See if he follows or whether he stays out. In front, we think those 3 Fords are coming. It's right in front of Byron. Byron's going up. He's going to go by him.
Oh, there's Keselowski, Busher, and Ryan Priest. All RFK cars pitting together. That must have been organized.
Same time. Synchronized teamwork.
Roush, Fenway, Keselowski cars coming down. But you guys mentioned it, Dylan, just 3 cars coming down pit road. I expect.
They did tell Brad Keselowski on the radio.
The Packers and a Cardinals game just started. Of course, I can't watch it because it's not available in my area.
For the 17 of Chris Busher. Oh, there's a fight.
Come on, guys. No more wrecks. Get on pit road good. What, Logano's not pitting? What's going to happen? Oh, a bunch of cars pitting now. Oh no, SVG going for a spin. How did he not hit any other cars? That's impressive. And with it raining, I may bring out a caution. You can't get it refired and out of the grass. At least there's not a lot of damage on his car. He just went for a spin. Wow. Impressive not to hit any other cars, though. That's pretty cool.
Cars that actually came with the spinning SVG because they're going to get track position. SVG good at braking on road courses. The difference is with this racetrack, it makes nowhere near the grip as a road top track to stop. So he trying to take advantage of what he has, ends up locking the rear brakes up, and then loses control. How that didn't take anybody else out is a minor miracle. Just tap the back of Christopher Bell. Watch this.
Yeah. SVG pretty much went Tokyo drifting, looks like to me.
And that's an uncommon call on the radio coming to pit road, wrecking in front. Watch SVG. Watch this into the back of the Chevy car. Look at that. I mean, Christopher Bell's like, what is going on back there? Larson's, please just go back in front of me. Just anywhere but directly in front. And he came back behind his teammate Daniel Suarez as well. Look, it's embarrassing as a driver when that happens, but it happens to a lot of them. You are trying to gain an advantage on pit road. And listen.
Yeah. What a job by SVG not to crash anybody else. That was impressive. Made an accident look cool.
He's trying to do what? Executing this sequence. That means getting on pit road as fast as you can. Leap as fast as you can. He's just trying to get all that he can to retires up. And that also is a little bit of getting more front brake put into it before you pit. Let's listen to SVG. Hit the water, so maybe he feels like there's some water in the seams coming to the road. I assume that's what he's talking about. Well, looking down from our commentary position on the apron, even here, just past the tri-oval, there's some weepers. That's below the yellow lines.
Oh, there's some slippery water. No wonder why he spun.
That's not where. That's not on the inside. Let's get a better shot. But the point is, everybody came down pit road, right? Yeah, right. One person had the issue. So, yeah, circle that, Stevie. So I think right here, maybe there's a little bit damp. But to your point, Jeff, everybody comes down the same thing. Unfortunately for Joey Logano, everybody has a pit because the 22 of Joey Logano is going to have to make a pit stop.
Yeah, Logano's going to have to pit. He's going to have to be sent to the back now.
They do not, Steve, and they did not mean to do that. Joey Logano got shuffled out. In fact, Coleman Presley said we're absolutely stuck. So he was supposed to pit with his teammate Ryan Blaney. Couldn't make it happen. One of just two cars that has yet to come to pit road here in stage 2. So they're going to have to come and get fuel to make it to the end. In fact, a moment ago, Logano asked, do I need to be on the apron? Paul Wolf told him, you do not, but keep an eye on your fuel.
Yeah, being on the apron allows, so under speed, the fuel kind of sloshes to the right, which is where the design is. When you go slow, the gravity actually pushes the fuel to the left of the fuel cell. So running on the apron helps it pick up everything in the tank. The higher shot of that pit road entry. It's an interesting yellow for some reason. You guys pointed out the weepers where the seams between two pieces of asphalt reach each other. Now watch this. SPG, watch his left side of his car.
Oh, there was water.
Indeed.
So he didn't lose talent.
When he has the issue, and that's the
Well, that makes a lot of sense why he spun around.
the car starts coming around. So maybe SVG is 100% right.
He's used to racing in the rain. He's like, I know that was water. I feel that it's water.
I didn't even see it.
I know it's crazy. Watch this on board with Larson. That's unfortunate for SVG, but like you said, Jeff, that's kind of the same for everyone.
Okay, Reddick and Logano's in. They're going to be in the back because they're the ones that didn't pit.
Yeah, so let's go back to the gear oil issue for Joey Logano. Said it has cooled down, but not much. And you got to wonder, taking tires here, if that puts Paul Wolf in a position in just 7 laps when stage 2 is over, if they go fuel only, taking their time on the stop Jim to make sure everything's right.
Well, Marty Tyler Reddick also got shuffled like Logano, so Billy Scott kept him out an extra lap. That yellow, though, did not help him. He told his driver, so they are flipping the stage, put on 4 fresh Goodyear tires, and took a pack full of Sunoco fuel in that car.
It's going to hurt.
There's going to be a few laps to go to stage 2.
Have a look at the SVG spin through the water. Snaps one way, snaps the other.
I'm surprised no one else won because they went in the water too.
In breasttree for my COPD, I had bad days. Days ruined by flare-ups. That could permanently damage my lung. Then I talked to my doctor about breasttree. Things changed. Breasttree gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, my lungs
Okay.
breasttree also helps.
Stage 2 is about to end. We've got to wait a few more laps. And after this commercial break.
Now I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I not only stream watch parties every NASCAR race, but I also upload podcasts every Wednesday usually. And I'm also doing the NASCAR In Your Face Racing Series League. That's the actual name on the PS5. I just raced a Daytona last night. Got 6, started 6 and finished 6. So I'll be doing that. So yeah, subscribe. It helps the channel out.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium. I haven't made the switch yet. Here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. That's actually an elaboration on point 2, but it counts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. 6, you can bring your own phone. And 7, also remember, bring that too. 8, are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay.
Let's see. Let's look in the NFL world. Let's see what's going on right now. NFL scores. So the Eagles beat the Vikings in a close game. Patriots beat the Titans. Panthers beat the Jets. Jets are still 0 and whatever. They haven't won a game yet. Browns destroyed the Dolphins. Bears beat the Saints. Chiefs destroyed the Raiders. So not really any interesting games for the NFL. Maybe the only one was like the Eagles and the Vikings. Let's see. Colts are up 3 on the Chargers. That's going to be an interesting game because those are some 2 good teams. Giants and Broncos, 0-0. Packers, Cardinals. My team, the Packers, is 0-0. Commanders and Cowboys, that's also 0-0. Okay. Oh my God. That could have been bad. Ty Dillon not only stops right in front of somebody in the middle of the track, he almost took out one of Josh Berry's crew members who was working under the car. Like the tire hit him. That's scary. All right. Yeah, that could have been bad. Four laps to go in stage 2. Let's make it back, guys. Come on. And Hosevar had a flat tire earlier. Is in the top 3 right now. Oh man, now they're all starting to shuffle in the back. Chase Briscoe's getting pushed by Kyle Larson in the number 5. Yeah, William Byron in 24 and others. Yeah, Briscoe goes to the bottom. Got 3 laps to go. Yeah, Chase Briscoe still being pushed by Hosevar. Larson being pushed by his teammate William Byron at the top. And Kyle Busch trying to make a 3rd lane at the top. Yeah, Kyle Busch got shuffled right there. That's the fault of the back. Maybe smarter to fault to the back because everybody's racing aggressive. Now Larson, side by side with Chase Briscoe. Larson has yet to win at a restrictor plate track, but has been showing promise these last few races at a plate track. And Larson's trying to get a stage win here. Briscoe's trying to block the top. Briscoe goes to block the bottom line. Wow, what a push. Briscoe's pushed far out there. 1 lap to go in stage 2. And Larson and Briscoe really battling each other hard. They both want that stage win. And they're really pushing each other hard here to the end. Yeah, Briscoe and... Oh, Larson, not a good push by Byron. Byron has to get off the gas. And just like that, Briscoe's going to win stage 2. That was almost an accident, but it didn't happen. Of course, accidents don't happen whenever Chase Elliott's not around. When he's around, crashes happen, of course. Yeah, look at that. Briscoe almost got right there and saved it. So he's going to win stage 2. Oh, boy. It's probably going to be a good race, but it's just a bummer Chase Elliott's out right now. If you're all new to the channel watching, please like and subscribe. That's going to help the channel out a lot. Reached 100. That was my goal for this year. I had like 50 or 60 going into this year around this time, and now I'm up to 100. So we're trying to get that total higher.
Earn up to 10x points on travel and 5x points on dining. Bank Wander American Express card. Credit One Bank. For what's ahead.
Our goal was simple. Make it all fit. That feeling. That's why we went to work on this game. You want to feel NASCAR the way we live it?
So, do I still think Blaney's going to win this race? I do. He's good. He's clutch when it comes to these plate races. And he's also in a must-win situation. But since there was other cars that have been involved in accidents, I don't think he's very much in a must-win now.
After a serious car accident, how do you know what you want? Canner injury law is in 3 days. I was making a Chester Road where the speed limit's 45 miles an hour when I was T-boned. The other driver and his insurer tried to delay me. Canner injury law.
Right, you're on commercial break right now.
86 miles an hour. That's one.
You're not missing anything.
Proof. Your injury.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR on these 22. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000. Visit your Greater St. Louis Buick dealer.
Watch Michelle lose on today in St. Louis.
NASCAR on NBC is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, I don't think there's going to be much people pitting. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be another pit stop because I'm pretty sure nobody else can make it on fuel.
Is good racing, and they just saw it all the way to the line there to complete stage 2, where you saw some very hungry playoff drivers, but non-playoff drivers. Let's give a shout out to Carson Hocevar, 3rd. Ty Gibbs, the winner of the first stage, he was in 6th. David Yellawood, John Hunter Nemechek, and Alex 9th and 10th. So
Maybe we'll give me a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
that stage, the closing phase of that stage. Anyway, here we are. We're on board with thanks to Xfinity with Bubba Wallace, of course, a full-time NASCAR Cup Series driver and a part-time photographer. NBC Sports and Toyota got a behind-the-scenes look at his passion for photography.
Always just want to be professional sake and add your own little twist to it. To be constantly judging myself, my photos, my work against others that I see to try to chase something much better. So it keeps me hungry and photography when I do have the time.
How important did you find it when you were in the midst of
All right, I'm back. Usually I drink Baja Blast, but I got myself Mellow Yellow. I don't give a darn whatsoever. I usually drink Baja Blast, but I got this today. I'm not in that mood because Elliot is out. I'm in crippling depression mode.
CB as a crew chief, do you even get time to do something?
Oh, put my phone on charger. That was close.
Really away. I think perhaps it found something to kind of.
All right, whoever's watching, who you think's gonna win the race? Who do you got winning? Of course, I got Ryan Blaney winning.
I was fortunate enough to share kind of a wall. The other side of that wall was Jack Mouse,
Right.
who, by the way, was winning everything. And when you saw that he was
Stage 2 was won by Chase Briscoe. Top 10, I think, was Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, Carson Hocevar, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, Todd Gilliland, Ryan Blaney, John Nemechek, and Alex Bowman. So there was a few drivers getting playoff points there. What's up? Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, go hit the subscribe button. I do watch parties every NASCAR Cup Series race weekend. I also do podcasts every Wednesday, and I'm doing league racing every Saturday, Fridays, and Saturdays here and there. So go check that out. Appreciate you all checking this stream out. But here's pit stops, and they are pitting for tires. It's like some didn't pit for tires, or they took 2. John Nemechek's out. So is Greg, Kyle Busch, and Logano. I mean, unless it's more toward the end of the race, you really don't have to worry about pit stops here because you're in the draft. And man, I have a feeling it's going to be a good finish as long as the field doesn't take each other out first.
Before taking breasttree for my COPD, I had bad days.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. You're on commercial break right now.
That could permanently damage my lungs. Then I talked to my doctor about breasttree, and I noticed.
So that's going to put Ross Chastain as the leader, unless he's still got a pit.
Starting within 5 minutes, my lung function improved. Breasttree also helped improve my symptoms.
Austin Hill's running 6. Oh, that's going to drive everybody crazy if Austin Hill wins Xfinity and a Cup race. I would not. I'd take him over Logano, but I really don't like Austin Hill.
This is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take breasttree more than prescribed. Breasttree may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and
All right.
tuberculosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye
Yeah.
occur. Can't afford your
I was enjoying the race until Chase Elliott got taken out earlier.
Ask your doctor about breasttree for COPD.
And I just been sitting here in pain. Yeah, like, this is a fake smile, guys. This is a fake smile. Like, this is not even a real smile. Like, I literally feel pain.
For a little more precise measurements, try the Matterport 3.
All right, let's see where playoff drivers are running. So we got Denny Hamlin 2nd. You already won at Vegas. You got Logano 7th. Larson 12th. Bell 15th. Blaney 20th. Byron 22nd. Oh, they're moving him up the order. He's up to 19th. Yeah, the scoreboard's being updated. Briscoe's 24th. And Elliott, of course, in last, in 40th. Crashed out. Yeah, I had a crash out earlier when he crashed out. Like, Eric Jones should be making smarter decisions. Should not be pushing in, like, the corner earlier in, like, the day.
Your pride and joy is measured in acres. Keep them looking their best with the Kubota lineup. Versatile sidekick utility vehicles. The #1 set compact U.S. Professional grade mowers for a professional company.
So who's winning the Packers game right now? Cardinals are up by 3. And we don't have the ball. Yeah, let's check out what Tom Grossi's talking about right now. Okay, that's good to know. The Packers are driving down the field. Hey, good thing Tom Grossi exists. That's how I'm able to still keep up on Packers games even when they're not in my area. And I'm not paying for NFL Red Zone. That stuff's expensive.
What do you think about their chances? Yeah, I think Byron, I'm more impressed with there. The 5 car still has some issues. He keeps complaining about just not having everything. He's talking about the wind effect in his car, but speed-wise, so I'm not sure that they have that. So it was a great job by Kyle Larson to get any points right there. It was a great start for Team Penske and Joey Logano.
Yeah, Larson looks like he's either topping off on fuel or fixing some type of issue he has. Yeah, they're topping off on fuel. So is Blaney and others. Or more towards the back.
They just lost Josh Berry, who just went to the garage area, by the way, and important weekend for both of them.
Oh, Josh Berry in the garage area. Yeah, that's not good if you're a Penske guy. That's another teammate gone. Oh, man, the racing, you know, is going to be really aggressive in Stage 3.
Josh Berry, he's led the most laps today with 27.
Hamlin stalled in his box? Yeah, his car finally got fired. Good thing he won last week. He would be in a not good situation. I don't know. It's going to be painful doing the podcast, too, later this week because I'm going to have to talk about Chase Elliott getting caught up in that accident earlier.
In that big accident a little earlier in stage 1, so he was unable to assist the drive for the 22, and then you look all around at who's going to be able to help. If the non-playoff drivers able to help their teammates.
Look at that. John Nemechek, Kyle Busch. 1-2. Kyle Busch, hungry for a win. Hasn't won one since Gateway in 2023. I was there. I mean, if this is the race to turn around, RCR turns it around, it's this one. Okay, here we go. We're in stage 3. We're going to see who's going to win this race. 3 flags in the air. Yeah, John Nemechek, who started first on the outside, being pushed by Tyler Reddick in the 45. And right behind him is also Logano. Yeah, I don't know. You're probably going to see a lot of saving because I'm not really sure if some of these guys can make it on fuel right now. So Nemechek leads and Kyle Busch on the inside right there, side by side with Tyler Reddick. Reddick won here in 2024 last year. He's trying to get his second win here at Dega. Logano's moving to the top, making it 3 wide. That's a big line up there. I'd actually get up there and block him.
Jeff, how do you focus at 190 miles an hour when you've got that much talking?
What was great about that was you heard Coleman Presby, who is one of the best in the business, telling you the outside. If you want to go there, you can. The guy behind you, now he's clear. The guy behind you, now he's clear.
Okay, so John, the top 10 is pretty much single file. So you got John Nemechek, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, Alfredo, Logano, Buescher, Ryan Preece, Ty Gibbs, Ty Dillon, and Brad Keselowski, your top 10 at the moment.
Yes, they did, Steve. Same issue as the Penske cars have been having. The gear oil too hot, burning out of it, and the gear oil get it back out here. He can still be a factor in this race for his fellow Fords.
Could still be a factor, but that raises my concern for the 22. We've heard about it being to Warren Marty's reported it all day, plus 45 at one time. I mentioned everyone runs the same gear.
I wouldn't mind a John Nemechek win, but I'm really mad at Eric Jones for that mess up earlier.
Man, I wasn't concerned, but now I am a bit concerned for Joey Logano the 22. All these guys are trying to drag this group to the top.
Yeah, that's right. Logano having temperature issues, and he's stuck having to save fuel with the pack. Kendall's Penske cars deal with the draft and being behind those cars without their engine overheating.
So, Jeff, the temperature has come down, but if you're in Joey Logano's seat right now, what do you trust? Because gear oil...
Well, temperature has come down for Logano, but they're still nervous. And they're now at choo-choo train. Awesome. I hated how the Xfinity race ended yesterday, where it was single file to like the end and then Austin Hill. Like no one could not pass Austin Hill for some reason. He just won.
himself for several laps and doing well to stay where he is.
The other thing about the gear roll, Steve, is what do you do with it? Right? There's something like we talked about earlier. He's trying to get in clean air, maybe get more quickly because the air.
And now Bubba Wallace is going to the bottom with Ty Gibbs.
Into it better, but other than that, what can you do? Unless you have
It's a battle of the Toyotas at the front right now.
Which I would imagine that we've already done. They could have probably a bearing to whatever they have for a situation.
I don't want to get this. I mean, I can kind of turn it like that. But I don't want to get this stream taken down for copyright. So I think that's the best that I can like have it without like without getting this like taken down. So
This is an opportunity for them. They need to execute for the race to keep them with this track position. To have a chance.
all right, Gibbs, Bubba Wallace side by side. You got Nemechek, Riley Earps right behind them too. Kyler Reddick and Daniel Suarez in the 99. Yeah, Suarez not returning to Trackhouse. He's still in look for a ride. Potentially going to Spire, but that's not guaranteed. He's trying to look for a ride, and he's trying to get this win here. Yeah. Usually I'm watching it from that TV over there, but it's on my local channel today, so that's why I have it going on this TV. Because this TV's a lot older, and it works really slow when I stream stuff. So, but anyways, it's working a lot better. But yeah, Suarez is now side by side with Riley Earps. The battle of the mid up front. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really like Talladega being into the round of 8. I mean, I know it shake things up, but for the wrong reasons. Oh, Logano almost got turned by his teammate Blaney right there. That was a close one. He's about to take the lead. Now, if only Blaney could get past Logano and not let him win, because I really despise Logano. Or, as the boys, we call him Lagooner. So, yeah, 54 laps to go. We're closing in to the end of the race here. So, probably less than an hour this race will end, unless we get more wrecks. My TV's kind of loud. That's good. That's better. I had it a little louder because I had my fan on earlier. It got cold. Yeah, all the Fords are locked up on the bottom. You got Logano, Blaney, Keselowski, and Chris Buescher on the inside. And Ryan Preece, too. And there's Zane Smith. And the only one that's not a Ford down there is Austin Dillon. He's a few cars back. That scary combo with the Fords being together. But I wouldn't mind this race if anybody can beat Logano. That would satisfy me after Chase Elliott's been taken out. Like, if Chase Elliott can't win, Logano cannot win either. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, go over and subscribe. I do watch parties every NASCAR Cup Series race, and I also do podcasts as well on Wednesdays, and I'm also doing league racing on NASCAR 25 for the NASCAR In Your Face Racing Series that I own. So I raced at Daytona last night, started 6th and finished 6th, but we still got a couple more preseason races, and then the season's going to start in about less than a month now. But yeah, stay tuned to this channel because I'm trying to build it, and it's going to be more exciting. I hope you guys can join along the ride with me trying to grow this channel. But I thank you guys just for watching. Yeah, I want Busch to win too. Busch or SVG, I'll be happy. I do not want Logano to win. Blaney's okay, but I do not want a Logano win. I don't want an Austin Hill win either. But now the intensity's kind of picked up as there's a few cars single file, and there's a bunch of cars 3 wide further back. And Reddick almost got hit into the wall by Kyle Busch. See, this is how you race to the finish. You don't wreck at stage 1. I don't know. Eric Jones might be on my list now. My hate list. Because of this race. Because now Elliott must win Martinsville. I'll forgive him if Elliott wins Martinsville, but it's just a bummer. Logano still in the lead, being pushed by Blaney. And then you got Tyler Reddick being pushed by Kyle Busch in the middle. And Anthony Alfredo leading the outside group at the very top. We got a little less than 50 laps to go right now. As we look at the playoff bubble, it's changed all over the place during the race today. Bell, if Logano wins, like it's scored right now, Bell's plus 12 and Briscoe's minus 12.
NASCAR speak for day is done. Park the car there because we're going to load it up and take it home. So that damage to the gearbox seems to be too much for the 21.
It's damage to the gearbox for Josh Berry.
Whatever the issue was, that was rectified.
In February, I picked Kyle Larson. And I'm still stuck with Kyle Larson, although he's been struggling throughout the second half of the year. But I do believe this is Hamlin's year. He's looked good this year. He at least looks like the most dominant compared to all the other drivers. So I'd like to say it's him, but there's always something that happens. Man, Blaney giving a huge push to Logano. If Logano's having radiator issues, this is good for him being in the front. Bad for me because I despise Logano, but whatever. But this always happens, though. You'll have the Penske cars dominate the race, and then they'll take each other out at the end. I'm calling it right now.
So, Jeff, it brings up a very interesting dilemma. If you are a non-playoff car and your manufacturer tells you, hey, help the playoff cars when you can, what's your reaction? Do you do it or not?
I do exactly that. I help them when I can. And when I can't, I don't. And what that means is I can help, but not in my
Yeah. Oh. Something happened to Riley Earps back there. Yeah, a bunch of people checked up back there. I think Riley Earps may have a flat. That's a wonder that wasn't a big accident right there. That was scary. Fair. That's fair. I respect the ones that don't like the big teams. My top 3 drivers right now are Chase Elliott, SVG, and Kyle Busch. Those are my top 3 favorites. That'd be cool to see Busch win this race because he's been having it rough. But yeah, it looks like Riley Earp's having problems. Looks like he's going to be pushed behind the wall. Looks more like a mechanical problem for him.
But today is the day that he needs to deliver big time, and so too is his teammate right behind. Again, they came into today's race second.
I mean, surely some of these guys are going to try to battle the Penske cars. They cannot just let them win. Just waiting for the right moment.
To go on the race and this but into pit road, we'd be inside the fuel window.
Yeah, I think pit stops still got to happen too. So it's going to be interesting to see how that happens.
Forwards of Keselowski, Buescher, and Priest. All in a line.
About 44 laps to go now.
I know we have had that one bigger wreck that definitely got 7 or 8 cars, but with a 40-car field, more normal than normal, more cars than normal, we've got 28 cars in the lead lap. Look at all these big cars. If you went with us a little earlier, there was a big crash.
Look at the NFL scores right now. The Packers are still losing to the Cardinals. What is going on today? We had a delay with our flight that took like a few hours for them to leave on schedule, so I wonder if that's why their performance is not as good. I can't see the game right now, so because I'm watching this. Yep, you're right. They're not finishing. Now Chastain is leading that group on the outside. Remember, Chastain's won here in 2022, so he knows how to win here at Dega. And honestly, I wouldn't mind him winning in that paint scheme. That'd make a nice race win diecast. Which I got a big diecast collection right here. Then I got a few over here, a bunch of Chase Elliott cars. Yeah. I wonder if anybody's going to slip on those puddles going on the pit road like SVG did earlier. Because it did rain here earlier in Talladega. My knee keeps hitting the desk. What's up, new viewers? Comment down below who you think's going to win the race. Also, please go like and subscribe. Helps out the channel an awful lot. I thank you guys for just viewing this. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to get as much content out there as I can for you guys. And you see my initial reactions to the race, too. Missed the biggest part where I crashed out about Chase Elliott. Like, I was not happy at all. I don't think any of us Chase Elliott fans were happy.
Distance to factory clean by removing up to 100. Restore your engine to perform like new.
All right, yeah, it's Fords on the bottom mainly.
Dinner time is going to be easy tonight.
I really don't like team orders sometime in NASCAR. Like, just race to try to win.
Game's on in 15 minutes, which is why we got to go. It's to go time. How about the car?
For remaining drivers, what matters is the moment.
All right, well, it looks like someone's getting a big push side by side with Logano. Who is that? I can't really see it because it's on the small screen for commercial break. It looks like Michael McDowell, I believe. Can't really see because it's so small. But they're losing momentum now because there's no push up there. Oh, man, if only they could have split up the Fords there. That would have made the race more entertaining. I hope that Chase Elliott wins Martinsville. I really hope he does. But it's going to be difficult to beat a Penske car over there. And it's difficult to beat a Penske car right now. Yeah, McDowell and Alfredo are trying to make a run to the front, but those Penske cars are strong on the bottom. But pit stops are probably going to happen again. So I'm waiting till that. Yeah, that big wreck happened earlier, all because Eric Jones did not know how to bump draft. Yeah, that was scary for AJ Allmendinger. I really thought he was hurt or something. But he got out fine.
Coming down pit road, actually got into some water. The seam between the two layers of asphalt and this car came around on him trying to get on pit road. Lucky there weren't more cars involved in that wreck.
All right, Steve, what's she got telling you about how you feel about this one?
All right, Christopher Bell's trying to make a run on the outside now. They're getting tired of the Penske domination. Yeah, that's true. Logano being the leader is burning the most fuel right now.
So it all comes down to that same green flag cycle that we see in those stages. Chastain used that outside lane. He was running mid-pack.
But I just wonder when they're going to pit and how getting on pit road's going to be. You know a genius strategy to make catch drivers off guard? If they pit way early, then they get up to speed. Like, not even like the Fords, but like some of the Chevys and Toyotas together. But the only bad thing about that is if a caution comes out, that would not work.
He's been featured. He led 32 laps here earlier in the year in April, and he did finish in the top 10 at Daytona at the last drop in traffic. So we'll see if this is the day that this young man gets his first cup.
I really hope Logano doesn't win. I don't want to see another Logano championship. Like, honestly, if he wins this year, it'll be the most fraudulent way he won compared to last year. Like, all he did win was that fluke race in Texas where they were having chaos. And he hasn't even won a race yet. And the only reason why Logano made it in to the round of 12 was because Denny Hamlin did not know the point situation. I mean, it's just insane. Like, I think a lot of people will be thankful they changed the points format next year.
To Martinsville is if he wins here at Talladega. He said there's nothing safe about where we are.
Like,
even though they are
Penske's pretty much the Kansas City Chiefs of NASCAR. They got that voodoo magic that needs to be gone.
So he said, do not expect me to be timid here in the closing laps of this race.
Was where his championship run came to an end last year. He does not want that to happen again. And a win today can
Oh, we got the ball back. That's good.
Not leaving it to chance, right? Not having to go to Mark in the position to have a great.
Okay, Bell is still being pushed by Ross Chastain in the one. SVG's leading that top line. Being pushed by his teammate Daniel Suarez. I'd like to see SVG win his first oval race. Yep. Agreed.
So all of that is starting to pay off, and it's a really good recovery for the 88 today. The trackhouse teammates is side by side with Ross Chastain, and he's being pushed by Daniel Suarez. I love that shot as they head right at you down the backstretch. It's just, you think they're locked in and running a straight line, but they kind of dance at you. There's a little bit of movement and energy amongst the entire field. You get the same look off turn 4, these little short shoots, and then Jeff, the trial, not only is it perhaps the toughest because it's a corner, not a lot of vertical loading, but it goes for 3 lanes.
Yeah, we're getting closer. We got a little more than 30 laps to go now.
Laps to go here at Talladega. Who is going to get it done today? It's an important one.
Yeah. You don't really know who's going to win until the last lap of these restrictor plate races. I'm going to see how much my phone is charged. 45% down last till the end of the race.
Five-star backyards, Yellawood brand
See.
pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want. You can get this fixed now or pay later. You can get this fixed now or pay later. Get this. Get fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments and save time.
Wreck Logano. That's what my group chat's saying right now. Wreck Logano.
How about Sonic salted caramel toffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey. Better yet, try it for
Max Verstappen won in F1.
Mint is still 50.
He's about to steal the championship, the drivers' championship by
Here are
from McLaren, isn't he?
One, it's $15 a month. Two, seriously, it's $15 a month. Three, no big contracts. That's actually an elaboration on point two, but it counts. Four, I use it. Five, my mom uses it. Six.
You're not missing anything. Now Hamlin is battling with Logano. Hey, Hamlin's trying to make up for a mistake at the Roval. He's like, I'm not going to let Logano win this race either. Oh boy.
By customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you
You know pit stops are going to have to happen though. I'd see some of these drivers having fuel issues. Like, can the Packers score? Oh, yep, they scored a field goal. We're tied. I don't know. Like, I'm really getting annoyed with Matt LaFleur with the Packers. Like, we got so much talent. They get so many yards gained on offense, but we cannot get in the end zone or pick a field goal. Like, at that point, that's on your head coach. But meanwhile, NASCAR, either Chastain lost a lot of momentum or he had to check up, but that top outside line had to slow down right there. Oh, is Chastain trying to get down the pit? Yeah, he can't. He's stuck on the outside. Looked like he was trying to pit. Oh, and now Todd Gilliland's being pushed by Denny Hamlin to the lead. But of course it's a Ford. He doesn't want to get in front of Logano. Everybody kiss Logano's butt and just let him win the race. That's what sounds like what happens every plate race.
Been a wild day. 25 different leaders in this Yellawood 500. Been quite the day, Kim Kern.
Oh, wow. What a sack by Michael Parsons. I just saw a highlight.
He said it continues to misfire. We've seen him drop just a little bit. Crew chief Blake Harris asking if the gauges are doing anything. He's saying no. So currently monitoring that situation. Now let's go closer to the front of the field.
Oh, that's sad. Doug Martin. They used to play for the not the Vikings. The Buccaneers has passed away. That's sad news to hear. Not a Buccaneers fan, but you don't want to hear that. Yeah, real.
But then also keep someone else out of the championship tour. And I say that Marty as Logano is leading.
Interesting dilemma here for Team Penske.
Yeah, but you see the point situation. When Logano leads, it's +3 Bell and -3 Briscoe. And when someone else gets the lead, the points are a lot closer. But I will say the negative for Logano leading out front this much, he's not going to be as good as on fuel like everybody else. And he did not top off like Blaney and other drivers did.
Yeah, so I think they will stick together. Just the problem with the 22 is it's probably going to
28 laps to go. About less than 30 minutes before we figure out who wins this race. But can everybody make it on pit road cleanly? Because SPG spinning by hitting that puddle. That's what brought out the caution. We'll just have to see. Yeah, see? Points are a lot closer with Hamlin in the lead. Or someone else leading beside Logano. No, no one has pitted yet.
Just look to that top line. Let's not forget about the Hendrick Motorsports teammates in William Byron in the 24 and the 5 of Kyle Larson. Their other Toyota teammate, Chase Elliott, is out of this one, and Alex Byron's got trouble. So it's down to these two to help each other.
Oh, Logano's getting an aggressive push by Blaney. Almost spun out right there. But he's pushed to the lead by that Ford train on the bottom.
Stage 2, they did it here at the end of stage 3 as we're approaching the pit stops. They've done it again. So Byron clearly has a lot of speed in that 24. But Jeff, how much information did he miss out on from much of this race not running in the front of the pack that could pay dividends to win the race?
Not knowing what your car will do and won't do can be a deficit. Also, other guys see you in the front, right? They know you have a fast race car when you're in the front. So how much do other drivers trust him? Yeah, it's like an audition.
Well, Logano got a big push there. Are they going to pit yet? Because he was pretty low to the apron, it looked like. No, they're not going to pit yet. Maybe he just got a aggressive push by Blaney. Like, if Logano wins and Elliott had that bad wreck earlier, this is literally like the worst race ever for him. Besides the races he's won a championship. All right, now we're going to be down to 24 laps to go.
It's going to take another 20 minutes of absolute focus, and the pit stop's only going to be 4 seconds. You're not going to get a mental break at 190 miles an hour with your competitors so close around you, and just 24 laps to go.
Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice.
Yeah. Todd Gilliland and Logano have been pretty much side by side for the past 10 laps. Pit stops are probably going to happen soon.
We're celebrating your birthday.
I doubt if anyone can make it to the end. Did Alex Bowman hit or something? Because he's just getting lapped by the pack. Alex Bowman has had a bad luck season too. Still 23. Anybody but Logano, please. Oh, Cody Ware with a spin. That's going to be a caution. Darn it. I was really hoping we get a pit cycle there. That might have hurt Logano there. You got to be kidding me. Of course, Cody Ware decides to wreck at the most convenient times.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for less.
Like, dude should not even be in the sport.
Straight talk. More ways to connect.
He's like a free caution almost every race.
The last lap of the race. And when
You just don't know when it's going to strike.
you get more moments to yourself by getting something for them. Switch to Straight Talk. 5G phone on us on America's most reliable network. Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at straighttalk.com and more.
It's time to see how pit stops are going to go.
Racing's Cody Ware in the Army's as he's spinning in. Yeah, he came by the.
Yeah, he hit the puddles. I mean, that's not really it. We should have stayed more on that apron where it's drier.
And then with hitting, it was a reaction instantly from NASCAR, and this will put the entire field kind of. The game plan now is very clear. Everybody will be two pit. What you do on pit road, I'm not sure is crystal clear. Like Joey Logano's gonna.
Honestly, I'd pit for tires. That'd be more grip for you to pass cars.
But do you feel your driver needs tires if the pushing and shoving gets too much? And with 27 cars in the lead lap and differing strategies, very important for clear communication. It's going to be very easy to run into somebody coming or going who's on a different plan than you.
Oh, man. Late caution. You know that's going to cause chaos. They do.
Good, so it sounds like the 11's going to be doing some more work than that, Kim.
Yeah, throttle is stuck, and the crew chief did look at the SMT data and said it looks like it's 20%. The frustration from Denny just about kind of the nature of their cars and not being able to get them where they need to be, but throttle issue for Hamlin.
Better this week. Yeah, but yeah.
Essentially an issue for Denny Hamlin.
Probable piece of rubber once. I mean, that's something that as a race car driver, that would, and as a crew chief, that's my number is to make sure the driver has all his controls. Let's listen in the 11.
I don't know what to do. If I push the clutch in, it just goes to peg. All I do is just turn the motor off and then work it. That's the whole thing I can tell you. Okay? This is f***ing unbelievable. Why can't we keep our cars together?
Oh, Hamlin crashing out about his crappy parts on the Joe Gibbs car. So potentially an engine issue for Denny Hamlin. Okay. Cardinals got another field goal on us. It's 3-6. Giants are beating the Broncos 13-0. Colts are blowing out the Chargers. Colts are, I think, they're a legit team this year. Then it's kind of close between the Cowboys and Commanders. All right.
Let's relive that magical weekend a week ago for Denny Hamlin. Big time moments for big time athletes.
I think they're trying to get Cody Ware off of the apron. That's why they're taking a little longer.
Driver, folks. Not today. I appreciate all of you so much.
Here comes Hamlin again.
I think we were going to win, but I knew I was going to give it all I had.
Denny Hamlin is going to Phoenix. 60 wins his magic. Championship. Here we go. He knows his time in the sport remaining is limited. He's going to capitalize on every opportunity.
They're showing a montage of Hamlin this season. Imagine he has all those haters saying he can never win a championship, and then he wins it in a couple weeks. Like, he'll gain a lot more respect if he wins a championship. Okay, pit stops are finally happening. And they are so close to that safety vehicle over there. It looks like some are going for fuel. Logano also goes for fuel. Yeah, they're looking under the hood for Hamlin. Blaney got ahead of Logano. It looks like most cars took fuel. I would have took tires. Because he's still got a decent amount of laps left. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.
When it comes to your wireless plan, don't settle for less. Get more with a free 5G phone and real unlimited data from Straight Talk. More ways to connect. Stream the last lap of the race. And when you spend less with Straight Talk, you can get more moments to yourself by getting something for them. Switch to Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone on us on America's most reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, official. Find us at straighttalk.com and more.
That's right, you're a winner. What's his back? She is too. He's a winner. Hey, so is he. Finally a winner. Sorry.
Today, you're meeting for coffee. And you're meeting the family. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Earn up to 10x points on travel and 5x points on dining with the Credit One Bank Wander American Express card. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Shop bestsellers at Ashley, where no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. Whether you're making extra room with our extendable dining tables or creating a perfect cozy space with our modular seating, shop holiday deals and make lifelong memories with Ashley. No one better than a great touchdown. 5 great touchdowns.
Okay,
I see those grown man touchdowns right there.
what's that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. Tell me what it means. Wearing beard? You look like you about to get out of Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? With that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Ryan? Is it 4 scores?
All customers scored NFL week this season.
This place can shoot you up and spin you out in a hurry. Everybody's 4 or 5 wide, you know, something crazy's gonna happen. That was probably the longest flip I've ever had. Didn't know if it ever stopped.
Logano is upside down. He'll slam back into the race.
It goes up in the air.
The whole field is down into one destroyed.
Was that crazy, girl? That was chaos.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Buckle up. This finish is going to be crazy. Yes, thank you for subscribing. For everyone watching, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it a lot. I do watch parties every NASCAR Cup Series race. I do podcasts every Wednesday, and I'm doing NASCAR 25 League right now. That's going to be mainly on Fridays and Saturdays during the off season. So a lot to look forward to. I'm glad you guys just viewing this channel. This does help out too. So I appreciate it. Oh, man. Yeah, so Logano's going to choose to push Blaney. That is interesting. Man, this race is going to be intense. We got 10 people in here. Get ready for this finish. It's going to be exciting. And hopefully it's not Logano. Hopefully it's not Logano. Yeah, he's going to push Ryan Blaney.
They have got to be nervous on if they had enough fuel put in that race car. I'm sure they had it, measured down to the ounce.
Yeah, they're wondering if they had enough fuel put in Logano's car. So They only kind of like put a little bit of fuel in. But I think at this point tires would have been more important though, because you'd be able to make more moves to the front. But everybody's really cautious about it, I guess.
Is it going to be a playoff driver that capitalizes, or will it be a magical day for a non-playoff driver? Then we're talking points heading to Martinsville next week. There are 3 playoff drivers in the top 4 positions with Blaney Logano and Kyle Larson. Let's talk about another playoff driver in Chase Briscoe, a little further back, Dave.
He has been up and above the cutoff line. He's been down below it as he is right now. And he's in a similar fuel situation that Marty described with Joey Logano. Just a little splash of fuel there, about 3 seconds worth himself.
All right.
So we'll see where.
So you got Blaney. Logano's going to be behind Blaney. Todd Gilliland, Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, William Byron, Ryan Preece, Christopher Bell. Oh, man, I have a feeling we're going to have a big one coming up. I don't see him going green till the very end. It'll shock me if they do.
Well, so Jeff, this is interesting. Rudy people just told William Byron a moment ago it's going to be really tight for us to make it to the end.
A lot of people are saying it's going to be really close on fuel. Oh, man. It's going to be intense. Okay, Logano and Blaney. Oh, that's not Logano. It's Todd Gilliland. Excuse me. They're side by side. Green flags back in the air. Todd Gilliland being pushed by Kyle Larson at the top. You got Blaney and Logano on the bottom. Who's going to win this race? Penske cars got separated, so Larson tried to clear to the bottom. He could not. He didn't have enough room. Todd Gilliland's in the lead.
So Chevy's up top, Ford's down low.
Now Todd Gilliland with 17 laps to go.
Now Larson's trying to get a good run. Being pushed by Daniel Suarez. Trying to pass the 34 on the bottom. You got 16 laps to go. Still a long time here at Dega. Yeah, Todd Gilliland got really far out there. And now Blaney and Larson are closing in. Wouldn't be the first time Furniture Row's won here, though. Remember, they won here with David Reagan all the way back in 2013. And they won at Daytona with Michael McDowell in 2021. They're trying to make some magic here at Talladega. Can they do it? But they got Larson and the Penske cars trying to pass them as well. Logano really backed up right there. He's going to try to give Blaney a big push. But I mean, as long as Gilliland stays on that bottom line, it's going to be hard for those Penske cars to pass there. And now Larson's going to be in the lead, having a momentum on the outside. Is he going to try to go to the inside? Not clear yet. He's still going to have to try to side draft the 34. Larson's being pushed by Daniel Suarez at the top. There's 14 laps to go.
you have working to the line?
In his 400th start, if Kyle Larson, the driver of the 5, the 2021 Cup Series.
Yeah, by the way, this is Kyle Larson's 400th start. If he wins today, that'll be on his 400th start. He's won here. I think he won on his 100th start before in Michigan when he got his first win. But remember, Larson's never won a restrictor plate race, so he's still trying to get that first plate win. Oh, Todd Gilliland, big push by Blaney. Todd Gilliland's pushed really out there, but Larson's going to have a big run. Yeah. Gilliland's not going to try to block the top, though, because if he does, Larson's just going to try to pass him, making it 3 wide, and he's going to fall back to the middle. But now Larson does get ahead of Gilliland. Larson's now in the lead. He got a little too far out there, and Larson was able to take advantage of that. But the race is on. Daniel Suarez being pushed by Chris Buescher up there. Oh, wow. They're making it 3 wide, Chastain and Zane Smith. He's going to try to take the lead away from Suarez and Larson. Wow. Yeah, Zane Smith takes the lead. He's got a clear lane now. Which lane is he going to block, though? I would have went down there where Larson was. Oh, there's a lap car in the way. Alex Bowman's low on the track. That's going to congest the field up. Oh, Suarez getting swallowed 4 wide. He's going to get shuffled out. That was almost an accident right there. Wow, look how far Zane Smith and Chastain got from the field. Wow. Now everything's starting to get mixed up right here at Talladega. Closing in on 10 laps to go. Yeah, Todd Gilliland is winning to the middle now. Crosses over Chastain right there. We're in the final 10 laps at Talladega. Can Larson get it done? Or will we have a non-playoff driver win? Or potentially someone get their first win? Oh, yeah, a big one's going to happen. I have a feeling. Bubba Wallace almost got into William Byron back there. They had to check up on the top lane. And now he's going to give a push to Buescher with some momentum here. 9 laps to go now. Everybody's under a blanket right now. No cars hanging behind. Yeah. You know, casuals say these guys got no talent, but look at them, so close together, trying to keep from crashing, trying to watch the pushes and blocking at the same time. This takes a lot of skill, a lot more than you think here at Talladega and Daytona. And Gilliland's going to be back in the lead. If he can get under with his teammate Zane Smith, that's a good tandem draft right there. Yeah, he is going to go to the bottom. Like I said, picking up his teammate. That's a smart thing right there. 8 laps to go. Kyle Larson closing in once again. Oh, look at this. Chris Buescher with a huge run giving a push to Chase Briscoe at the top. Chase Briscoe had a penalty earlier And he's now back to the front. And now they're 3 wide for the lead once again. Gilliland, Larson, and Briscoe. 7 laps to go. They're not going to make it back, guys. You're not going to make it back. It'll shock me if they do. Oh, wow, Busher. Busher's giving a huge push to Chase Briscoe, and Briscoe's now in the lead. What a push. Here comes Larson and Byron, teammates, locked together. But now Byron and Larson are split once again. But now Briscoe's got to play defensive and try to block Kyle Larson. We got 14 watchers in here trying to watch this finish at Talladega. We got Larson and Chase Briscoe. Side by side, Bubba Wallace pushing the 5. Busher pushing the 19. You got Austin Hill being pushed by Carson Hocevar on the top line. It's like the middle lanes lost a little bit of momentum. Briscoe not going to nose ahead. He trusts Busher more than he does anybody on the top right now. But now Larson's going to be clear. Is he going to try to go to the bottom? They got 5 laps to go. Oh, man, this race is coming down to the wire. Busher moved up high. That's going to give Byron the inside line. And Byron, what is he going to do with this? He's going to continue to push Briscoe. Larson going to the middle. That's going to shuffle out Busher on the outside line. Man, they've went so many laps like this without crashing so far. But they're about to get closer. The intensity ramps up the closer they get. 4 laps to go. Busher with a huge push by Austin Hill, but Austin Hill's going to be shuffled to the back. And now Byron being pushed to the lead by Larson. The playoff cars trying to be as aggressive as they can, getting to the front. And those Penske cars have been shuffled to the back. And Bubba Wallace has moved to the bottom. And Briscoe is going to come with a push. And Bubba Wallace is going to challenge for the lead here. That's going to be 3 laps to go now. Bubba Wallace making a great move to the bottom, picking up a Toyota teammate. Three laps to go. 2 more and it'll be official. They are 4 wide in the back. That's going to ruin the momentums of these lines. And Byron is now going to be pushed to the lead. Byron's blocking 3 lanes. He can't block the top lane though as Chris Busher is going to be pushed to the front by Carson Hocevar. Oh boy. It's getting really intense here. They're 5 wide in the back. They're still 5 wide. That's insane. Busher is now the leader. He's won here at these plate tracks before. Getting a push by Byron. 2 laps to go. They're on the back straightaway. Busher continues block, and he's going to spin around. Busher is going to hit the wall hard, and that's going to be a caution. Oh, a huge hit by Busher. A bad push by Byron. And Busher is out of this race. Not a big wreck, but a caution is out, most importantly. Oh, man. Huge hit by Busher. He's moving out. He's getting out of the car. Good sign there. But, man, race is over for him. And for that, now we're going to be in overtime. But yeah, watch. Busher was blocking in Byron. Just not a good push. And Busher smacked the wall. Wow. Wow, Hocevar gave Byron a big push, and Busher wasn't really ready for it. Bubba Wallace almost crashed with Briscoe right before Busher spun out right there. Everybody trying to get real estate to try to win this race. But oh man.
Similar section of the track as well. You're leading the race. Yeah. Right? You're in a position you want to be in if you get spun around down the back straightaway. Okay, looking in the mirror. That's the digital mirror that he's looking at.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we got 10 people in here. Please like and subscribe. That would help the channel out an awful lot. I do watch parties every Sunday, every NASCAR Cup Series race, and I also do podcasts every Wednesday. And I'm also in a league during the off season. So yeah, so keep an eye on this channel. Trying to get this channel going. I appreciate y'all watching. That helps me out quite a bit. And I'm glad you're all seeing my reaction to the race so far. So that means this race is not going to be over. Ryan Blaney's topping off on fuel. Yeah, they kept saying out they might have ran out of fuel, but they're probably going to be in the back now because them pitting before pit road's open. That's going to penalize some drivers there. But William Byron stays out. He's taking his chance. Oh man, my Packers are not looking good right now. They are behind by a touchdown against the Cardinals. So free pass is going to go to Denny Hamlin. Oh man, the intensity here. Can Byron save enough fuel? I could potentially see Byron running out of fuel in front of everybody, and that causes a wreck. Oh boy. Oh no, I think Larson might be in the best position, but Byron's close on fuel. Hey, we gained 3 subscribers from this stream. Let's go. Yeah, next week I'll be doing this watch party for Martinsville too, and then of course for the championship. Really hope Chase Elliott can win in Martinsville because he didn't win. Definitely didn't win today because he got involved in that wreck earlier. Yeah, so let's look at the points right now. If Byron wins, Logano, Blaney, and Elliott will be in a must-win situation next week as they run. Christopher Bell is only 3 points above, and Briscoe's -3. But if something happens to Larson, that's good for Briscoe and Bell, but pretty much the bottom three got to win. Either here or at Martinsville.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, we've had a decent day of execution. Really proud of the team, proud of Kyle, everybody on the HenderCars.com Chevy for our handling and speed was off a little bit at first. Not really sure where that came from. Made a few just small adjustments on the car, and you guys know how these speedway races are. You just got to execute and be there at the end. So luckily, we're in a good spot now. If we get another green-white checkered, I'm just not too sure about fuel for us or anybody else.
So Cliff Daniels thinks that Larson's only going to last this overtime, and then that's it for him. I'm nervous. Like, people are going to be running out of fuel. And it may end up like Nashville where we don't even finish the race.
A little bit out of our hands, but still trying to be involved and communicate well for yourself. Think about how they were communicating at the beginning of the race. Larson was saying, I'm slow, I need more. Cliff was saying, you need to say fuel, you're not giving me the number. And here we are, all these laps later. He's got a chance to win for the first time on a super speedway, but he's up against
Oh, boy. This race is going to be crazy. This finish is going to be nuts.
Each other in, but that would seem to be a risky situation on a final restart. Let's see what they do. You can see they're running different speeds because they have their engines shut off, right? And they'll shut them off.
Yeah, they're trying to save fuel up front.
But let's see what happens. I do think that there is an opportunity to start.
Who do you guys got winning? Comment down in the chat who you think's going to win.
Just past the start-finish line, but it has to be executed perfectly if they choose that. Split the front row. And they're going to cover the front row.
Byron and Larson. They're not going together. They're going to be 1-2.
The good news is side by side is,
So I guess it's not much drivers pitted. That's why they're having this restart go pretty quick. But the quicker it goes, that's better for Byron and Larson. But the question is, do they have enough fuel to get around?
I guess becomes the next question. We know that many of you turn on at different times, but lately, let's get you back to the race recap.
Oh boy. Man, do we have to show the accident again where Chase Elliott got involved? Yeah, with Eric Jones with the Dollar Tree type push earlier.
This was an unusual incident involving Shane Van Gisbergen. Yeah, lose control, under braking. There's a little bit of water leaking up between the seams. It gets rear tires in it.
All right. Let's look at the top 10. Let's see. You got William Byron, Kyle Larson, Carson Hocevar, Bubba Wallace, Chase. It's Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, Ty Gibbs, Todd Gilliland, Zane Smith, Todd Gilliland, and Daniel Suarez. Kyle Busch is in 11th. Anything can happen on these last 2 laps. We may even have another crash before the final lap where we got overtime. Here they are. Pace cars in. Who's going to advance themselves into the round of 8? If any of the playoff drivers wins, or will be a non-playoff driver, or potentially someone with their first win. Byron and Larson, side by side to the green. Oh, boy.
Who's going to make the right decision at the right time? Hocevar in the 77, pushing William Byron. Bubba Wallace pushing Kyle Larson. The teammates on the third row from Joe Gibbs Racing.
Oh, man. Larson getting aggressive push by Bubba Wallace.
Who's the first one to do it?
Man, they're so close to crashing up there.
Absolutely stuck together. Kyle Busch says, Jeff, I was thinking...
Kyle Busch trying to go 3 wide. He does with Ross Chastain. But is it going to be enough momentum? Larson's being pushed to the front by Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace pops out. Now Bubba Wallace is going to take the lead. 1 lap to go. They are going to make it to the line. This is the race. Is it going to be Larson? Is it going to be Bubba Wallace? Or will somebody else try to make the move? I bet Chase Briscoe wants that win too. Larson gets loose. I think Larson might be out of fuel. It looks like it's going to be either Bubba or Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe to the bottom. Chase Briscoe making the move. And now, Bubba Wallace is going to be pushed by Todd Gilliland. Will it be Briscoe or will it be Bubba Wallace? Who will it be? SVG's out of gas. They're side by side. Byron spins. And Chase Briscoe's going to win at Talladega. What a win by Chase Briscoe. First one out of plate track. And he's going to be locked into the championship 4. What a race. Now, I'm telling you, Chase Briscoe's the underdog. That's 2 Joe Gibbs cars in the playoffs. Oh, man.
Right here, you see the pushing. Watch the 24. He's going to get spun around right here off the nose of the 77. Just trying to push him. He loses 24 points in the triangle. And 3 wide behind for the 19. Who easily wins it. It all changed.
Yeah, well, that was a good finish, not going to lie. I'm happy for Briscoe.
24 points in a quarter mile, Jeff. Right? That is just what's so disappointing for a driver to have a good day and it all go away. He's running 3rd or 4th, right? And everybody is pushing and shoving. Here's Larson with the problem. I thought they were in good position right here because I thought he was backing up to the 24. But then when he pulled out of line, we knew it was an issue. So now the 24 is looking for help. They do a nice job kind of going back to the offense as the 19 turns.
Yeah, what a finish there. Yeah, Bubba Wallace made the right move to go under the Hendrick cars and split them up. But Briscoe had the momentum, and Bubba Wallace was just stuck. And it all timed out perfectly for the 19. And man, Briscoe really burned it down. His tires are gone. Let's look at your top 10. Yeah, Briscoe's excited. Do not fall off the car like Connor Zillage did, please. All right, so your top 10 is Chase Briscoe, Todd Gilliland, Ty Gibbs, Bubba Wallace, Cole Custer, Carson Hocevar, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Zane Smith, and Brad Keselowski, the top 10. And how the playoff cars finished. Briscoe won. Christopher Bell 8th. Logano 16th. Blaney 23rd. Hamlin 24th. Byron 25th. Larson 26th. And then Chase Elliott in 40th. That's insane. Yeah, that's the thing. Chase Briscoe also had Ty Gibbs pushing him, a teammate, so. Okay. So that's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. That was a great finish to Talladega. Make sure you check out my Double D podcast this Wednesday. I'm not sure who the guest will be, but there'll be a podcast uploaded. The league race, preseason 2 at New Hampshire, Saturday night. 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tune into that. I'll be racing as the 9 car, of course. And then next week, Martinsville, the final race of the round of 8, the race before the championship. It's been an awesome season. I'll see you guys there. So tune in. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.